It's not that big of a deal. All right. What's up, guys? And Reaper. Jesus Christ. Hello, my duckies. Welcome to another episode of Until Then. I've been watching too much Teen Titans, and so that was a bit of my Mad Mod impression. No, that was terrible. No, welcome to the next episode of Until Then. I wasn't sure what to stream today, if to stream at all. I almost wanted to do another thing of Minecraft. Wait, hold on, I need to shut myself up real quick. Shut. Alright. I wasn't sure if I should do Minecraft or something else today, because I don't know if it's gonna be. I don't know if this will be the last stream of this year or not, and I know it sounds confusing, but just sort of I guess it's sort of a hint. On the last stream I mentioned it, but I also, actually I was looking at that stream recently, and I saw I got hit with some copyright. I didn't check out what it was copyrighted, but honestly, it sucks. But I can't even be surprised. It's just unfortunate, actually. What? I'm looking at it right now. What in the world actually got hit there? Like, there's like a bunch of song. Are you what even is that? What even is this? What is that song? I've never heard. It's probably some random classic song that got hit, because I don't even recognize this name. Okay, so there's some BS in here, guaranteed. YouTube copyright system sucks, but no, there was the YouTube copyright system sucks, but no one was confused about that. That's not a new thing at all. That is not at all a new development. That is, ugh. Well, whatever. BS aside, I don't expect people to show up today. I just wanted to do something. So, without further ado, let's just get into it. Please she's not here yet. Please return eating utensils, trays, and plates here. Let's see. Gruel, slop, the usual menudo that will go bad tomorrow. Well, while it's fresh, I mean, hey, hi, sir. Our delicious menudo will go bad tomorrow. It's still fresh, though. Hey, like I said, it's still fresh. So we're selling it at a discount. Love it, discount menudo. Why don't you get some merienda while it's still fresh? How much? How much is it? Just half the original price. God, how old is it then? I mean, he never did get that menudo from last episode, so hey, you can still get some menudo, bro. Talk about a great deal. I mean, it's probably, I don't know how food in the Philippines is in terms of cafeteria food, but I don't know. Usually it's usually a low bar to clear, and it still somehow doesn't get there. I don't blame the lunch people at all for that. Schools aren't funded enough. Yeah, talk about a great deal. That sounds cool. But can I get a free taste first? Yeah, see if it's not rotten. Gladly, sir. At a measly price of $0, you can have as much menudo as you want. Tomorrow! Wow. It's always those new hires. Wow, that's cruel. Well, I guess we're done here. Hey, psst. Is that him? The guy you were talking about? Really, bro? She's way out of his league. Oh, you're talking about him and Nicole. I just want to be a potato. I reckon. I feel for this person. Hey, she's got it. She under, I feel that. I'm with her on that one. No way. I'm not feeling so jealous now. You just leave? I mean, probably not, of course, but still. We're trying. See Ryan and Kathy. Dude, no, it's 2 pi. Oh, God. Oh, God. Fake numbers. Oh, no. Imaginary numbers. Don't bring that back. It's been way too long of my life. I have not seen that in a long time. No. It's 2 plus... It's 3 plus 2i. The real part goes first, remember? I don't remember. It's been way too long. And in what realistic scenario can you use imaginary numbers? That's a legitimate question, by the way. In what realistic scenario do people use imaginary numbers? It's not programming. Well, it's not programming as far as I'm concerned. But 2i just looks as real to me. Looks just as real to me. Look, man, I don't know. It's a mathematic thing, and it probably has a certain order, and I just can't remember. And personally, I don't care. Why is it even imaginary? Mathematicians, that's why. I don't get it. That's the point. Hey, dude. There you are. Come here. Oh ho. Hey, Mark. Sorry, man. She's right. The real part goes first. Aw. Look who's got the real answer now. Doesn't matter, dude. Just want to play ball after this. Play ball through this shit. Come on, Mark. We know why you're here. Take your notebook out and... Wait a second. I already finished that yesterday. Okay, she just looks smug. It's like, oh my god. Whoa, that's... Oh, Ryan. Don't you worry. I assure you, he's still the airhead I know. Just with less air. Huh. Like a chip bag. Like a chip bag. Well, I guess, just like a chip bag, if you press on him too hard, he goes crunch. Anyway, Mark. Did you find the answer to number 5? Yeah. I think it's... 5 plus 6i? I can't believe it. How? Actually, wait, I gotta do dude bird voice. That kind of... Oh, no. Look at him. Cool as a cucumber. At this time of day, he's Excuse me, Ryan. If you weren't busy balling all day and actually attended classes, this wouldn't come as a surprise. Look at his face. He's like, okay, Kathy. Ball's life, dude. That's what I get for bringing pride to our school. Less classes. Sure. So what exactly are you doing here? Oh my gosh. For reals? Right? How'd the new girl even find this guy? Now she won't, like, get to steal our boys for prom. Not that she had a chance, lol. Dude. It's cool, guys. Let's just ignore it. Because it's true, right? I mean, it must be. I saw her face for anger for a minute. It's just a sarcastic. Feels like Mark. Well, you know me. I'm quite the ladies' man. I mean, you're glowing. You're making more use of your brain. She's inspiring you, isn't she? Oh, look. Is he blushing? She's an inspirational friend indeed. Is that why you're always at the piano club after classes? I'm hard at work practicing. And really, she's just my mentor. Mentor, uh-huh. Even Kathy's not buying it. Mentor of, oh, would you shut up? Look, man. Imagine Game 7 of the finals. Seconds winding down. Ball's in your hands. You're down 2 points. Do you go for the win? Or do you settle for the tie? You're basically saying you're going to take it further. What the hell are you talking about? Shoot your shot, Mark. Shoot your shot. Kathy's like, this is a terrible, terrible just metaphor. All right now, Ryan. Enough with the metaphors. So, if it isn't homework, what brings you here, man? Meeting with, Luis. About Christmas party stuff. Oh, wait, I remember. I saw you with the new girl at the fair together. Alone together. Oh, Kathy. Poor Kathy. I do remember that much. Yeah, but I just bumped into her. A lot must have happened since then. It's been a month. Oh, we have time now. Hold on. Didn't I see you with Kath that day? Oh, here we go. Oh, boy. Oh, poor Kathy. Okay. Where'd you go? Ryan, focus. I mean, we gotta pass this homework now. Yeah. Yeesh. What's number 5 again? Blacklistic eye. Got it. Ryan, bro. Ready to ball? Whoa. You know I am. Take your stuff and run. Run, Ryan, run. You didn't even ask for the solution. He won't get 3 points for that. He's got variety. He's got varsity privileges. So he's not as stupid as you say after all. Aren't you gonna pass that too? Oh. I can take my time. Look over something else. Luis says she'd be here by now. I heard a piano note. Christmas party stuff, huh? Yeah. I think it's just gonna be the same games as last year. Yep, I sure hope so. Calamont. Oh, I forgot to get more water. Shoot. Actually, I might have to get more water. Maybe after next scene. So I'll probably pause it for a minute. Calamansi on a spoon is always a fun time. Yeah. It wouldn't change any of it. I feel that I get the underlying message here. Not me. Really? Are we still talking about games? I think he's picking up something else, but I don't know. I know what she's talking about. Yeah. So, got a dress for prom yet? Sure, it's like 2 months away, but our classmates are excited. I'm about to stab him with a pencil. Got stuck on a problem. Mark, you're asking the wrong question. You should be asking if I have a girl date. That's not a problem. What do you mean? You still got go on. Uh-oh. I dare you. And what about you? Got a suit? Nope. I thought maybe you want to shop sometime. Oh. That's a generous offer. Sure, let's go sometime. But I meant, have you asked your prom? Nice blushing. Oh. Not yet. I mean, should I? Uh-huh. Of course. As expected of Mark. You think she'd say yes? Well, whatever you say or do. Insult incoming. Good luck. Oh, that face. You underestimate your friend. What? Hi, Prez. Oh, hi, Catherine. Love the sound of that. You're walking into the wall, Catherine. Oh, hey. Just finished your homework? I finished it yesterday. Oh. That's great, Mark. So, what's the big news? I'm making progress, but I need to double check on what you saw. Didn't you take note of that? I did. But I need to verify again and again, to leave no room for doubt. I see. I'm aware it's been almost a month. But whatever you end up remembering now, it'll be important. Where do I start? Whenever you... Looky. Oh, it looks juicy. Wherever you want. Alright. When I took the elevator from the cafeteria, everyone just disappeared. I was hearing these strange sounds. Probably lightning? And what'd you see? It was like all three combined. A nursery? I think there was a crib and toys around. And then... there's an altar, I know that much. And there's something like an altar. And then what happened? Vandalism appeared. Sudden vandalism. Suddenly everything was vandalized. Alright. And I swear, like, if her boyfriend were my boyfriend, I wouldn't even think about talking to, like, other guys. Well, it seems Mrs. Perfect isn't so perfect after all. I don't even know that guy. Hey, don't mind them. Just typical school gossips. No, focus, Mark. I need the observation of your memories to be intact. Are you sure you don't want to talk elsewhere? Intact. Okay. I rarely found it weird when there's only an elevator not changing much. But then, yeah, it broke at one point. You still remember how long that took? I don't know. It could have gone on for hours, but it might have also just been minutes. So you're sure that your perception of time was, ooh, he even wanted to take it elsewhere. Wonder what dear Mike would say. My God, kids sometimes. Hey, don't mind. Shh. I think she can hear us. So what? She was better off as a nerdy teacher's pet than cheating on her boyfriend with some loser. Oh, Luis is pissed. Girl, no. Too far. Lo, you would have, like, said the same thing if she weren't around. You know what? Just follow her. It's not worth picking the fight with a couple of losers. Just stare at... Yeah, go after her, Prince Charming. Just stare. Just look. If they want to be aggressive, then you shoot back. But it ain't worth trying to mouth off to a couple of losers. Like, they'll go on and eventually tear their nails out or something like that. What am I thinking of? Oh, they would grow up to be Karens, clawing at some officer's face for their child not getting their boo-boo fixed in a hospital room, and then get carried off to jail because, you know, they didn't learn how to be a decent person. That's what I meant to say. All right, there we go. Just a complete just a prediction of the future. Got the oracle eyes showing up. Wing! I know your future. I see what you will become, and you'll become a piece of garbage. And you will become a piece of garbage. Hey, Hey. Luis? Sorry. Just jerks being jerks. Ignore them, Luis. They just don't have anything nice to say. Really, that's their entire agenda. I know. They get under your skin if you let them. Please. Let me collect my thoughts for a minute. Then we'll continue. Oh. Sure. What is this room? Maybe I can find something that'll cheer her up around here. That's a cool little water bottle. Checkmate. That's clever. So this is yours. Oh, yeah. I leave it here sometimes since no one else comes in. Didn't know you were a stickers girl. There's Sophia's. She insisted. Of course she did. It looks really nice. It suits you too. Yeah, I think it does too. What in the world? Oh, his science room. I thought my first thought was like 3D printing for some reason. I wonder if one will actually use this. This thing is just good for pictures on the school's socials. Bet Luis knows about it though. It's a fume hood, right? Let's actually sync there. Hey, does this thing really work? The fume hood? Sort of. It drains the toxicities out. But it can't do that quite well. Old equipment? Possibly, even though they still clean it. Huh. For publicity, of course. Of course. You know, it's good to sit there and look pretty. Is that Luis again? Congrats, Luis. The periodic table of elements, yep, lab safety, of course. I actually clicked that. And I don't know if that's different language or if I just can't read that text together. I think it's saying Arduino something another. I'm guessing wins? It's hard to tell. She really is impressive. No, that is actually a dialogue to it. What is a man oasis pound at shoot, I don't know what that says. Just appropriately something ID hazards cleanup. I guess she already knows all of this. Interesting. Something behind here, isn't there? I see on the poster behind this lab safety one. I'm curious if we can move anything around. Oop. Oh well. Let's see what's else around here. A bunch of science stuff around on the back though, which is interesting. The board. Interesting. We studied the ones on the left. What are these on the right, though? Hey, I'm just curious. Yes? What are these arrows and squiggles? Oh, that's mine. I'll make sure to erase that later. Oh. Okay. Not the answer I was looking for. But I don't know if I should push her for it right now. That's big brain territory. Advanced chemistry and physics. Yeah, living in a black hole, I'm assuming. Psychology. A notebook. Stylist by Dave Michelle. Interesting. We get to enter this lab only a few times. But if you're a trusted and respectable class president, you had access to most of the school. The world's your oyster. You come here a lot, right? Yes. I prefer this to the library. especially if I need to be alone and clear my mind. Because no one goes in the science classroom. It's much more peaceful here, after all. Less people. Library's no good. Yeah, peaceful. That's... Oh, shoot. My game, game crashed. Oh, no. The game, the game crashed. Oops, I asked the wrong question. Well, you know what? That's a perfect opportunity to go grab some water. So, I apologize, but I'll be right back. I go fill my water bottle. I meant to do it beforehand, but I didn't. So, in the meantime, you get to stare at the crash screen. I'll be right back. I wish I had like a nice waiting screen, like do 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 do. I'll just imagine, just keep that in your head, I guess. All right, I have returned with liquids, but yeah, that has not happened in a long time. Okay, so we might be redoing some segments of the game, unfortunately. Let me alt F4 this. That is not. I apologize, everyone. It's not what I expected to happen. So it doesn't happen since I first started up the game, and I can't remember what it even calls in the first place. That is an unfortunate situation. Something I get terrified of. You kidding me? If I had to guess, it might be leaked node issue somewhere. Hopefully, it doesn't happen again, but we'll see. It'll take a little bit for it to start up. But I mean, hey, you know what? What's a stream without a few hiccups? Well, I guess in the meantime, while it's starting the game up again, I guess let's take a little detour about this entire year, because it's just in. Oh wait, hold on, starting up now. Never mind. I'll save that to the end then. My thoughts to the end, because I do have some. I do want to sort of like an end of year talk a little bit at the end. At the end of the stream, I mean, not the end of the game. Got little disclaimers, of course, which are going to take a little bit. Come on. There we go. So yeah, might have to go through some stuff. This stuff again, unfortunately. I think it does autosave between things, but we'll see how much has actually been. Did it crash again? Did it crash? Did it crash again? Oh boy! I think it crashed again. Hold on. Hold on. Come on, please. Frick! It crashed again. God dang it. Okay, so well, if I try to get the game working in the meantime, how this year has been something unique. I don't think I ever would have anticipated doing this many streams. It's like a stream each year or each week, and just all the different games I'm into playing. I was looking at my Steam year review, and it's really interesting to see how many new games I've played. Not just like new games from this year, but new games in general. And just thinking about the past year, this introduction of a lot of different things. It's been fun. I don't think I would have ever thought years ago that I would have done this, that this would have been a thing I'd have done regularly. I might, maybe like once or twice just for, here and there as some weird special thing. But I think it's been a cool addition to my, I suppose, cycle or whatnot. It's a habit at this point, which is, yes, it is what it is. But I think it's very interesting. It's been, like I said, it's a unique addition to my repertoire of activities, if you will. Finally put some use to this channel after so many years of just letting it sit dormant most of the time, and then occasionally popping up with a song that I written, or that I wrote or made, and finally decided, hey, let me actually go and, you know, do I need to do with it? Okay, so how far do we go back? Okay, so we go back to here. Makes sense. I'm just gonna skip past most of this because we've already seen it. But, I mean, skip past most of it as in, we're gonna have to just let it go, play through. But... hold on a second. Actually, you know what? There's an opportunity to see their options. Know them? What's the problem, anyway? No, I don't know them. Please. Let me collect my thoughts for a minute. Yep. Then we'll continue. Oh. Sure. I mean, I'll go over the other stuff. I'm hoping it doesn't... that's not what crashed it before. Doesn't cheer her up. Yep. Water bottle. Okay. Actually, we're doing some bug testing here. It's repeatable. I hope it's not, but we'll see. Maybe sometimes no one else comes in. Didn't you know? I didn't know your stickers, girl. Yep, there's Sophia's. Of course they are. Oh, it crashed already. Okay, so I feel like this is a sign that it really didn't want me to stream today. It just really did not want me to stream today. I think that's what's happening here. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm trying to think of ideas right now, because I don't want it to crash again. It's the third time it's crashed already. I stop at 3. I haven't had this happen. This is a BioShock stream. You might have seen on my channel. There was one time I tried to play BioShock, the first game, and it crashed at the beginning. I got annoyed, and I was just Take-Two kind of screwed the thing up. So I was like, you know what, fine, whatever. I'll just go play 20XX. I realized I'm not much of a Mega Man person, but oh, I still hear noises though. The screen is frozen, but I still hear noises popping up. I mean, I still hear the background noise, of course, but I think the game's very much crashed. So, no, I'm trying to think of what to do. You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? Shut up. Actually, I don't know. Actually, yeah, I think it might be fun. I think of what I actually want to do, and wait for it to crash. It still doesn't give me the message yet. It's just frozen. Like, if you're wondering why I'm still sitting here, it's because it's not giving me the message to exit out yet. But I think it's just crashed. I was alt F4. Okay, so shoot, this is kind of not what I had planned for today. What in the world am I going to do? I could give it another shot. I'm gonna give it another shot. I'll give it one more shot. Because I really want to play this game today. I really want to finish chapter 4. But if this doesn't work, then I'm trying to think of backup ideas. and I have a couple, maybe. Hmm. Hmm. I'm looking at my library right now. I'm trying to see what actually to play. Because once again, I'm like, I want to play stuff that I actually enjoy on the stream because I feel like having the energy of me enjoying the game is going to be much more important than picking something new and flashy and whatnot. Because if I'm not having fun with it, what's the point? Like me watching flats and people are like, yeah, he seems a lot more if you know, he's like an Overwatch YouTuber, he's like an Overwatch streamer, but he's playing more Marvel Rivals now. And it was like, wow, he seems a lot more happy playing Marvel Rivals than just playing Overwatch. He gets back in Overwatch, and you just see him like, okay, let's do some Overwatch, guys. He just looks depressed, and I honestly don't blame him. I had a slight desire to play Overwatch today, and I had to think to myself, I'm like, do I really want to do that? Because I know if I open that can, it will not shut. Not for at least a few days until I get my butt whooped 5 times in a row and I just give up and uninstall the game again. It's just not going to be a fun time at all. So I'm trying to not. Did it crash already? Oh wait, no, I'm pressing the wrong button. That's why. I think whatever. But I had to think to myself. I'm like, do I really want to open that can of worms? And I almost thought about playing Marvel Rivals because I know that that game. And people talk about the game a lot regarding Overwatch. And I thought to myself, I'm like, maybe, especially with the 6v6 playtest for Overwatch, I'm like, maybe I should give Marvel Rivals a shot. But I'm trying to be careful. I mean, it's a weird thing is like, I want to play the competitive PvP games, but I also know I do not like, it's not like that I don't like losing. It's that I don't like when I don't feel that I've tried my best. When I don't feel like I've reached my full potential and like I really tried. When I've lost, like I've played some tournaments in Smash from work and whatnot, and what hurt me less was not losing. What hurt me is that I feel like I didn't really get to do anything. Like I was so frozen in my own anxiety and fear that I just didn't wasn't able to try that hard. At least try as much as I wanted to. And so the loss felt like it was just it wasn't even like it didn't feel like I was bested because other person was better necessarily, but that I was just so debilitated that I couldn't reach the level that I wanted to. And eventually, I'm like the last term I did. Eventually, I managed to I say not get over myself. I managed to shift my thinking, and eventually, when I did get to my maximum in the tournament, and I lost, I actually felt fine because it was a situation where I actually felt like I had reached my peak rather than just flopping around on the ground trying to find some water. So, and I think that's the case. It's like, especially since nowadays, yeah. I don't necessarily have the time to sit there and grind competitive for like 7 hours or whatnot, or multiple nights, 7 hours straight, but just like multiple days of playing a competitive game. Like I would love to do that for Splatoon. That game is actually just fun by base, but even then, it's still a lot of time to put into something that ultimately, I mean, that's not to say ultimately won't go anywhere because I don't really doesn't really matter in the grand scheme. I mean, as long as it's not consuming your life, you still balance what you need to do around the game time. It's fine, but at least for me personally, there's a lot of stuff that. Okay, well, let's see if this works again. There's a lot of stuff that I feel like I need to do, and I can't just play Splatoon the whole time. As much as I would love to. It's like I can't get back up to Diamond in Overwatch like I'd want to. Or play Marvel Rivals. I mean, we can try it, sure, but if I get stuck into it, then that's going to be not fun. But it is what it is, I suppose. I guess not speaking of Overwatch, but more like on a similar topic. I was recently looking at. I was looking at this week. A bunch of things that I didn't mean to do, but ended up doing. I watched Arcane Season 2. That game, or that, I swear to God, I had joked before about Arcane Season, about that was like $200, $300 Ari skin. I'm like, this is funding Arcane Season 2. And I was freaking right, bro. It seems enough people bought the skin. Enough people bought Ari skins that, you know what? Season 2 freaking slapped. Legitimately. Actually, it genuinely slapped. The cool thing about it, it's like, if I had to compare it to programming, here are narrative threads. Like in programming, it's kind of like multi-threading. Start off a bunch of different threads. You know, start a thread here and here and here, and just watching how they progress, and then eventually coalesce back into one. So, like in programming, you would use like a join method, or like a wait or a join method. But you're literally watching in this case. You're watching that multi-threading. You're watching the multi-threading happening in real time as the narrative threads start off in different directions and eventually close in on each other into this one cohesive finale. And it's beautiful. It is a masterclass in writing and just like how to start different threads and lead them back together. I think a cool thing about it is that when I've watched, say, like Avatar or even Falcon and the Winter Soldier, those episodes are like an hour long, and you feel the hour. It feels like you're sitting there for an hour long watching this show. It is so slow and bad. It's just because it's one thread that you're watching, but you're watching it for an hour long, and it's not interesting enough. There's not enough going on to where it's just like you can sit there for an hour and just watch it go through. And I mean, if it was interesting enough, it could work. That can still work, but it's just there's one thread going on, and it's not tight enough in that episode where because the thing is, the length of the episode. Hey, a strong sticker. A stronker. Oh my. Oh, that's sweet of her. I didn't check all these, like, apparently. Didn't think she'd keep pictures. This doesn't look quite like homework. Impossible. No. Maybe. What's with these arrows and squiggles? Oh, that's mine. No, don't touch it. What are these anyway? It's hard to explain. It's college level math. Ooh. Wow, college math. Dang, you're really something. How'd you know all this? Students there wish they had the same level of smarts. That's why we look up to you. You're like the perfect student. I think that's what's weighing on her. Teacher's pet, you mean? What? Sorry. How long did you experience those visions again? Unclear. I told you. My perception of time seemed faulty. Okay. Give me one more minute. You sure you're okay? Yeah, just give me a minute. But I'm doing it, and it's okay. We're good for right now. But it's you feel that hour because it's like they said. It's not the length of the episode. It feels like an excuse to just go on multiple different tangents, not necessarily, or just to explain things too much, not necessarily to actually make a tight, cohesive story in that hour. It's like cramming a bunch of different. It's like Avatar. It feels like they're cramming in a bunch of different episodes into one, which I mean they kind of have to because it's live action show. And there's not many episodes that they have for Netflix compared to the actual like animated show. But the animated show feels more tightly crafted because they utilized their time wisely and they had those tight, cohesive stories in each episode. But it doesn't feel like that in the show. It just feels like they're trying to include as much. It just feels like the length is an excuse to include as many pieces from the show as possible without actually making a tight, cohesive story with them, with those pieces. And then Falcon the Winter Soldier just drags on. It's just a lot of dialogue that doesn't need to be there. That's the thing. What makes Arcane so good is that they use that time not to make one story just super too detailed or maybe have too much fluff in there, too much padding, but to actually use that time to create different story threads and examine or go through these different situations and have enough time to really develop them into a very unique thread before they can coalesce. So you understand the details of why that thread exists, what its contexts are, what was experienced in that thread. So when it comes back into the main story, you understand why they're doing what they're doing. That time is used effectively. That's the key part. It's used effectively, and that's what makes it so good to watch. It's like the one thing about League of Legends that's actually enjoyable. You won some of those, right? What's that? Those trophies. Oh, yeah. Science quiz bees. As expected of our president. Planning on bringing home the bacon again this year? Huh. I guess. It's yours for sure. Thanks. Meanwhile, all I have are in-game trophies. Hey, man. So do I. And that gamer score. What can I say? It's something. Not much, but it's something. I'm joking. Although, I mean, hey, it is pretty interesting sometimes. Is there more we can talk about? And I talk about everything? I mean, there's still the keys on here we didn't discuss. Yeah, we did that only a few times. But if you're a trusted and respectable class president, you get access to most of the school. The world's your oyster. You come here a lot, right? Yes. I prefer this to the library. Especially if I need to be alone and clear my mind. It's much more peaceful here, after all. Less people. Library's no good. Yeah, peaceful. That's good. Gave me a heart attack there for a second. I was like, please let me see what the actual line is. I'm glad she feels at home around here. I'm not sure I'm doing a good job of cheering her up, though. Well, I thought I had it, but... But since your perception of time was compromised, which is one detail I overlooked, I think it's very likely that it was a prolonged hallucination. But why? As much as I hate to say this, there's simply no other reasonable explanation. I've gone through almost everything, and the only logical conclusion is, still, it's in the mind. I don't know if I want to go with number one after last time. I feel like it's getting combative again. What about those online stories? If you had had this bizarre experience, you'd likely flock to others who experienced the same. Think of survivorship bias. But what was that new hypothesis you were talking about? It's no use now. It's crazy anyway. I want to hear it. It's just that the only other strange explained event... Never mind. It sounds crazy even to me. What does? Mark, forget it. It's beyond logic. And I fear that People will think we're out of our minds. Who cares? I care. And that's why I don't want to go in that direction. Are you sure? Yes. Both of these sound both of these sound like oppressing her very a little much maybe. Well, like I don't like number 3, but we'll see him number 1 maybe. You don't sound sure. This one's okay. The other one, I don't know about that one. Mark, I'm sure. It doesn't make sense. What if you're right? But what if I'm not? That's okay. No, it's not that simple. Just accept it. Oh. I'm sorry. I'll drop it. Good idea. No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get heated again. This must be stressful for you too. I should have thought of that. It's okay. So, you're sure, right? It's all in our heads then? There's no other way around it. We can keep refuting it, but we'll just go around in circles. I'm afraid that's all I have. Nothing else makes sense. It's gotta be the only sane answer. Okay. Thank you so much, Luis. I'm sorry, Mark. I tried. No, don't apologize. I mean it. I didn't mean to disappoint. I can keep looking into it if you want. Hey, there's no need. We'll just go back to square one, right? You knew about this more than I do, after all. Mark, it's not like... No, really. I should be the one saying sorry, you know. For pushing you. I just wanted to believe. But if it's a product of a troubled mind, then it is what it is. I really am sorry, Mark. Thank you, Luis. Really. For researching all this. For making time. I know you must be busy. Of course. You too. You came from piano club, right? Yeah. I've been working real hard. Gotta say, a mentor's really tough and... Oh. Hold on. Wait. Damn, how could I forget? I forgot to tell you one thing. Go ahead. You know Nicole, right? My mentor? Yes. When I saw her for the first time, it felt like you'd known her before. Exactly. Wait, how did you... No. It can't be. What? It's insane, but I might be right after all. About your new theory? If you feel like you remember her, then it must be... Ugh, but it's crazy. Indeed. It's crazy, but it might be right. It might be right. Oh my god, phone, please. Please. I'm up here buzzing in the background and we're here getting... Oh, hold on. Put this on the bed. So, what now? Actually, I might need it. So just put on Do Not Disturb. Thank God for the frequent saves. Wake up! Prom shopping today. You know it. Aren't we going in the afternoon though? It pays to be prepared, young man. Need to check the mall at 4 p.m. It's not too hot out. Or so it's not too hot out. Yes, ma'am. Won't be late. That's for sure. See ya. Just got here. You? Almost there. Not too hot out. Where's the Philippines in the hemispheres? Right, they're Frida. I missed what she just said. Must be over. If that must be over there to the right, if I'm right. Let's go left then. If he's over to the right, let's go left. I'm guessing cigarettes. I don't actually know. I think some of my paint supplies actually. Interesting. It's another drinks place maybe. Pizza. Remember, hun? You're buying for 3 now. My wallet won't let me forget. Pork. Oh, well, yeah, that is what it is. Suplada. Oh, that's where we get probably getting the suits, I'm assuming. 4V coming soon. Or 4V coming soon. Is that U or V? Barbrero. I think it was a terrible pronunciation, but the barber shop. Could have just said you don't want angry me. I did. Oh, that's nice. Never mind. Yep, food place. I'm gonna take out. Should I get a mad burger? Or maybe an angry meal? Or no, a mad burger? Oh boy, you're one of those. You're one of those customers. For Frida. Okay. Oh, there's Kathy. Never mind. I went to the wrong side. Wait. That wasn't part of the plan. Wait. Hold on a second. I'm supposed to have the gamer instinct. I gotta go the wrong side. I went to the actual right direction. Hey. Oh ho! Look who isn't late. I told you so. Good. Because there should be a gold mine in there. Does that mean you've already found yourself an outfit? Nope. But it looks promising from here. Let's get to it. No food or drink inside. I wonder if Nicole would like any of these. Kathy did say I should ask her to prom. I gotta breathe real quick. Fitting room items only. The same. No bags allowed inside. No bra, sunsuit, underwear. A crazy discount. Interesting. What the heck is that? It's hideous. I love it. I'll be the hottest 70s time traveler around. Wrong era, unfortunately. Try something a little bit. Try something a little more ancient Greek. I don't suppose they sell any togas around here. You never know. Though maybe we should just show up in blankets and call it a day. You think you could pull it off? I'll have you know, I made the most gorgeous blanket burrito. Let's agree. I'll agree to disagree. I don't doubt it. You better not. Just keep circling the sides. Interesting way of moving. Across the different... That is a very interesting way of moving across the planes. Oop. Found a toga. What do you think? Not my kind of dress. I can't even... I mean... I don't know. It's nice. Very nice. Even you might actually look like... Even you might actually look like a goddess in that. Wow. A rare compliment. Almost. I'll go try it on. Meanwhile, guys go up, kinda. See what else around here. It's a good sweater. This could work. Like a button-down shirt. Guess I'll go try it on. Yeah, it's a button-down shirt. Get a good button-down shirt. Saw, dude. I'm just looking for something to wear to prom or to wear for prom. I know. I'm not. I won't be home late. I promise. Just let me. Please. Yes, I know the budget. I know. So that's where she went to the thrift store. You look like Jesus. Only missing is the hair. Yeah, you may be right. He wasn't exactly. He wasn't exactly from ancient Greece. I cannot speak properly. I swear to God. Close enough. No, don't be like that. We should keep looking. You still got time. But wait, are you really going as Jesus? I should ask her if she was feeling alright. You're right. She might regret saying yes to this. What about you? Didn't like the dress? It was gorgeous, but maybe something long sleeved. Alright. Guess we better keep looking. Oop. To the teleport there. That's fine. Programming is hard. I get it. Oop. Let's see what we've got here. Ooh, nice brown suit, eh? Looks more like a, I don't know, something like a show person wear. Any luck over here? Only for that time traveler. Only for that time traveler from the 70s. You could be the god of time. I don't think he particularly enjoyed the disco era. Yeah, that sounds about more right. Well, suit yourself. Oh my god. Oh my god. What a pun. Look at his face. Say, what do you think of this one? No. 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 It crashed again. No. About to choke. Oh god. You have got to be kidding me. You know how far we got this time? God damn. Okay. A slight bit of annoyance is creeping up in the back of my mind right now. We're doing so well. We were doing so well. God dang it. Okay. So I hope you guys are doing fine. How was your holidays? How was your holidays, everyone? Mine were going swell. They're not. Well, actually, they're fine. Actually, you know what? I recently got, because my aunt got me Kirby and the Amazing Mirror for the GBA. I've been very interested in the Kirby games for the GBA because like both of them are, I'd say both of them are interesting. Because Kirby Nightmare Dreamland is like at least I know about two of them. It's Kirby Nightmare Dreamland, and the Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. So Nightmare Dreamland is a remake of the original Kirby's Adventure, which is like the second or third Kirby game of all time. And it's also the first Kirby game to include copy abilities. So it basically is like it's a very important game. But the remake doesn't get talked about as much. And it's a pretty good remake. It's got updated visuals and everything. It's got color. And I mean it's pretty fun. Although I don't know if they changed the level design or anything like that. You can kind of feel like there's some, it's alright. The thing about old games as I've been playing them, going back and playing Nightmare Dreamland compared to like, you know, let's say even Return to Dreamland Deluxe, you can tell that it's definitely older. The level design's still fine for the most part. I think the biggest thing is that because it is such an older game, the thing about the older games is that they have less flexibility in terms of the copy abilities and what they can do. Like newer games, each copy ability has like 3 to 4 pages of all the different things you can do with that copy ability. It is a lot of stuff you can do. They don't have that for like Nightmare Dreamland, even Amazing Mirror. It is like one page. You pause and it's like one page of stuff. You legitimately do not have that much to go off of, and so it's a lot harder to just run through everything. Because like normally Kirby games, I mean they're relatively easy still, but you can just kind of go light speed and just barrel through everything. You can I just tank hits because it doesn't really matter. You have you have the power of it. I'm from Frida. Okay, right, Frida. Must be over there to the right if I'm right. Oh, okay, his right. I'm assuming. So let's go this way. But yeah, it's you can tank hits and just do whatever you want because it's not there's not that much to you can just take hits because you just live the power. It feels like you have the power of God at your hands. There's a lot of options that you have and a lot of things you can do to take care of to deal with to deal with different situations. You don't have that in Nightmare in Dreamland or Amazing Mirror. It's such an old game that you just don't have those options. Or it's such an old game that don't have that flexibility in the copy builds themselves to deal with different scenarios easily. And so it's a lot. Not to mention everything is like one damage at least. You have like six. You can only take like 6 hits period, and it is very easy to take multiple hits. So it's very easy to just die over and over again. So they give you like lives all the time because it's very easy to just KO yourself in like a single level without really trying that hard. Amazing Mirror has a little bit more flexibility and stuff like that, or a little bit more you can do with certain copy abilities, but for the most part, it's like hold button, you do this. I don't feel this the right way. I know Thrift Free does the other way around. This guy groovy. You still keep going. Doesn't stop you. Tech Whiz. Thanks, Mom. What did we learn? Don't let Yisa play. And Dad's not coming. And Dad's not coming back. Blowing the cartridge doesn't fix everything. He's like a PSP. I think it's a PSP. Yeah, that's pretty base. Not gonna lie. I almost wish I had a PF time dome. Oh well, right way or not, might as well take a stroll. Just acknowledge that I'm just going the wrong way. But what was I going with that? I was about to say something, but anyway. It's just cool to see the old games and just see how they play and the level design and whatnot. I will say it is a lot easier to get hit a bunch of times in Nightmare Dreamland because I think the level design just wasn't as refined as it is nowadays. Not to mention the capability thing, less options. It's just very easy to get hit over and over again. There's just some weird stuff that's going on where it kind of feels a little less tight than it was in newer games. That's Nightmare Dreamland, by the way. Flower power. Interesting. It's all bakery. That's actually pretty clever. So it's flower power and flower power. Okay, that's pretty clever, actually. I'll give it that. It's a pretty clever dual pun right there. Unless you mean like one pun and one phrase. Which is nice. That's nice. Either way, let's continue back on the route. Let's go the right direction. But yeah. With Amazing Mirror, though, I would love to see another game like that. Or even just a remake of that game. Because it's literally a maze, that game is. But it feels like I almost feel like Metroidvania in a sense, but there's no unlocking abilities. They already have the copy abilities aren't something you unlock. You know, you just find the enemy and you just use it. But it does feel almost like a Metroidvania kind of, just with the maze-like atmosphere of the whole game, and it's really cool to play through. I just love the uniqueness of it, and it's not something that has been done since that game, which makes it very unique in a sense. Not to mention the multiplayer aspect of it, where it's like asynchronous things going on. Less on single player, of course, but multiplayer. And 4 different players going on the map at any given time. It's such a massive maze, too. It's just really cool to see. Ho ho! Look who isn't late. We've seen all this before, but still. I just think it's interesting to see and play through that and play through it. Like I said, it's not something that you really. It's not something that's been done again in Kirby. So it's just cool to play through it and see that level design and whatnot and what they've done with it. It's just a unique experience. It'd be really cool to see that type of game nowadays with the new design or the new graphics that they have and the new style. Like even now with Kirby in the forgotten I don't know, I've forgotten the name of it. Kirby in the Forgotten Land with the new 3D style that they've got going on. It'd be amazing to see a type of amazing mirror game in 3D now. I think it'd be really cool. I hope that that type of game comes back at some point. And also with the same multiplayer aspects. Because even though I personally wouldn't have anyone to play with most of the time, but I think having that in there and be able to see people going through that and whatnot, the asynchronous type of play where you have instead of 4 people doing the same thing at the same time on the same screen, having those 4 players like almost like split screen locally or online with different people, having those 4 players just around the map doing stuff. You can call them to you at any given point if you need to do stuff. I think that's really cool. I wish you did a LAN event with Kirby the Amazing Mirror. I think that'd be really fun. But the hard thing is, I'm tempted to disagree this time. I'll say agree. I think it'd be interesting to see what could be done with that, with more updated level, with more level design knowledge as well. I think they go very, very well. But I just love seeing that sort of thing. By the way, this is another discussion I want to go on at some point, or want to go on, but I think I might go on it later. Let's just try and get through some of the stuff already. Get back to where we were before. Let me figure out what I do with, you know what? I need to do more video editing. Although, I don't know. It's a lot of stuff that I want to do at some point. Yeah, more Greek. Oh, you know what? I need to look up. I need to see if there's any more Kirby games in the GBA. Like I'm starting to get a little bit of a library in the GBA now. Of course, not like there's a bunch of Game Boy cartridges around, but not all of them are, you know, interesting games. The game I got before Kirby Amazing Mirror was I got Mega Man Blue, or Mega Man Battle Network 3 Blue, because I played One Step from Eden, which I do want to show on the stream at some point. I got One Step from Eden, and I wanted to see how I want to see how the original plays, because I kind of had an idea with playing, you know, One Step from Eden. But One Step from Eden is not only a roguelike game, but also it is a lot more. It's like a really fast paced. You don't have time to figure out or plan out your attacks. Mostly is like you load up your cards and you just fire them like a machine gun. You really do not have time to think about it too hard. You just have to fire off your attacks. That's really how you get good at that game. Mega Man Battle Network though is a little bit slower paced. You actually have to think about what you're doing and kind of where you're going. You can sway to use your attacks a little bit more. It's just a very different way of doing it. You know, I think both of them are very fun. Personally, it's just a different way of doing it, and I think they work for the way they're doing it. The way that both of them do it, it still works pretty fun. So I'm actually need to answer the one I asked the question I wanted to do before. I didn't do. Yeah, here we go. Hey, is everything okay? Is everything okay, Kath? Don't need to go home yet, do you? Nope. We still got time. But wait, are you really going as Jesus? Okay, so then just go back to the normal pathway. Like dress. It was gorgeous, but maybe something long sleeved. All right. Because we better keep looking. Wonder why in this chapter is having a lot of issues. It's kind of weird. It's been. You know, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything. My luck will make it break again, because that's just how it be for me personally. I know how my luck is in games sometimes, especially. It just, oof. And look over here. Only for that time traveler from the 70s. You could be the god of time. I don't think he particularly liked the disco, enjoyed the disco era. Well, suit yourself. She didn't actually have a dress this time. She just puts it down. Yeah, interesting. She actually didn't have a dress this time. Basically, the question I asked. Oh, so now she has something. Say pick something else up then? Oh, I guess I have to ask her here. Here you go. Very Persephone of you. Yep. I thought so. You know, very Persephone of you. I'll make an awesome Queen of the Underworld, or Queen of the Underworld. Ah, yes. Kathy, Queen of Hell. Are you getting it? This dress is really nice, but maybe a bit too short for me. Well, suit yourself too. This is a dress. It doesn't work. It doesn't. It just stares at him. Like, that doesn't work the same way. You can't just read. Not only did you reuse the same joke, it's not even a suit, so it doesn't work. It just. That's an interesting difference in scenario, that one, though. You see a bit of variation of that. It's just cool. That's like the one benefit of it crashing so much. Shoot, I said it. It's like saying Voldemort's name. Oh no, I said it. That's it, guys. All right, enjoy the stream while it lasts. I'm probably gonna die soon. Just if you hear Avada Kedavra in the background, it's just I'm sorry. The stream's just over. I apologize. I'm sorry. I summoned him. I said the name. He who should not be named, and I did it. And now, all right. Well, my days are numbered. Let's enjoy it while it lasts then. But no, it's like, don't want to summon the demon. Are you having a better time than me? Lots of pretty dresses around here, but I don't know, man. I can't seem to find one that works. And you? Nothing's caught your eye at all? I'm not sure if I'm really feeling this Greek thing. Yeah, I don't think they have a god. Yeah, I don't think they had a god of stupid. They probably did, actually. And then you can just go as yourself. You wound me. You wound me. Hey, come on. Let's keep looking. Give me a second here. I gotta clear my sinuses. This time I'm gonna actually mute myself. Almost like pausing it. It's like what I used to do back in the day when you could actually pause a YouTube video and it would buffer up until you could like actually pause it for a little bit and it would buffer the video up to a certain point. You could just keep going from that. Do they do that anymore? I heard about that not being a thing anymore. I don't remember if I don't know if that was removed or not. If it was, that is genuinely terrible. But I guess it is just classic YouTube nowadays, to be fair. But if they didn't, that's a very useful feature, and I almost have the weird. If you, it doesn't actually work like that, but I feel like pausing it for a minute. It's just like buffering the break for later, if you will. I don't know. If you get to the next scene and let it save, I think it'll be pretty good. That's my hope. It's just hopefully get to the next scene. That looks pretty sleek. You're still the front of it anyway. Just seeing the back right now. Gives it the eyeball. No, it can't be. No, it can't be. It's perfect. but it's just a suit. It isn't just any suit. Look. Greek ink. Greek ink. You gotta be kidding me. That is perfect. I think I found the one, Kath. This is the cheat of all cheats. Isn't it perfect? You know what? I suppose it is. Did I tell you? I did tell you go as yourself after all. She looks so disappointed. I just found this is the cheat of all cheats. But I wonder if Nicole would like this. What about you? Ain't luck yet? Ugh. Most of the dresses aren't long sleeved. Does it have to be? I just want to be one of those goddesses. A goddess with billowing, gorgeous sleeves. So powerful, you know? Right. Let's keep looking then. Oh, it's my mouse. So what's that thing on the back? What's that thing on the edge of my screen? It's bothering me. Oh, it's my mouse. That's why. I think we've exhausted all they have to offer. Ugh, this is harder than I thought. Actually, I liked one of the suits, but maybe next time. Don't tell me it is what. Don't tell me it is what I think it is. Come on, let's look elsewhere. My address has got to be here somewhere. Yeah, one issue I'd have with making my game, which I know a chicken ranch or just a sundae, maybe an angry meal, or actually a sundae. Oh my god, why is he angry, Papa? He's a capitalist. Oh, he's a capitalist. So, what's your mother's maiden name? Do you like grapes? Interesting question. Do you like jazz? What's your favorite element on the periodic table? Just interrogating this guy. What's your first dog's name? He's just trying to find his security questions. I need access to your bank account. I need access to your bank account. Hurry up and give me your security questions. Hurry up. What you waiting for? Give me. But no. One issue I've had with my game, at least early on, was with crashing, especially was like orphaned notes. If you like with Godot, I mean, I don't want to go over the whole thing. Tomorrow I'm going to record my dev vlog. I need to do that at some point before the end of the year. So maybe tomorrow I'll do that. But like go over. That was an issue I had before. But basically, it's basically a memory leak, and after a while, it did just crash the game. It didn't really take that long, but it was very consistent about it, fortunately. And I tracked down the issue and I managed to fix it. But it's a lot easier for my game to do that because it's bullet hell, very easy to lose track of, especially if doing. Like I'm trying to do object pooling, very easy to lose track of stuff. At least it can be, which can cause a memory leak. But yeah, it'd be unfortunate. Our show should be going up, man. It's like a telenovela. Okay, maybe you can make a dress. A wonderful idea from the god of stupid. No, I was just thinking of learning how to, I don't know, scrapbook. Make collages and stuff. Oh, what for? Just to pass the time. You know, pick up something new. Have something to do. Something to do. Plus, I can put all those photos Rydell took of us there. Oh, took of us three. As if he'd let you cut up his photos like that. Look at her face. Adorable. Oh, remember when he lost because we accidentally spilled some of his oh so precious coffee? How could I forget? He was so mad. I thought he'd never let us touch his stuff again. That's our resident hipster for you. It's pretty good coffee though. You're right though. I wouldn't want to mess with his photos. I'm not really much of an artist. Maybe something else. Oh, like what? Let's walk around and see. But yeah, it's very easy to create a memory leak by accident. Because if you forget to track all that stuff, I mean, there's a way of doing it. Look at me looking at it, but eesh. Oh my, what a little haunt over there. You're really excited, aren't you? Aha. Coming over the dark side, are you? I knew spending all that time with the piano club would entice you. Nuh-uh. Piano's cool and all, but it's not really my type of instrument, you know? Type of instrument, you know? I plan on serenading someone. Still plan on serenading someone. But don't you dare say it. Oh. From her parents. Annoying spam calls, am I right? It's not a spam call, was it? I think it's from her parents. Right. Music, of course. Maybe I can get something. Maybe I can get something. Maybe I can get Nicole something to encourage her for her audition day. Say, what do you think of this? What do you think of this guitar? Do you think it'll suit me? Definitely not a new instrument, or definitely not a new instrument, but maybe new sheet music, new books for her compositions. She can even tell he's not focusing on her at all. I wonder. Hey. Are you okay, man? Kind of spacing out. Sorry, just thinking. About her. What were you saying? Alright, Mr. Change the subject. I said, check out this guitar. Maybe we can jam. So I'm the keyboardist, and you're on the guitar. Why not? Maybe that'd actually be pretty cool. We could start a band. We could put we'd put Rhino's obscure musical taste to shame. We could form a cool trio. But first, we should have a strange yet charming band name. The Flying Monkeys. No, thinking of wyverns. Antarctic apes. The Schmitz. Oh, you know what? The Schmitz sounds so benign. It's perfect. The Schmitz. One trajectory. Pencil heads, a radio nose. I know these are actually good band names because it's like, wait, what are these names? They're perfect. It's kind of my idea. Like, what are these names? They're perfect. I love these names. Pencil heads, radio nose, best friends forever. Rydell would hate us. He'd probably say we were sellouts. He'd take really cool photos of us, though. At our gigs. At our gigs in your room, you mean? He'd still make it look cool. Oh, of course. Man, I haven't found anything yet. At least I found something, sort of. You're right. I don't know about the guitar, though. It's just not me, I guess. We might be a little too pretentious then. Huh? I meant for prom. Oh, right. Come on, then. Was everyone avoiding me? I just want to sell phones. Phones with a whopping 16 megapixel cam for those perfect shots at wedding days, and plentiful 32 gigabytes of internal storage for our digitized annulment papers for when your marriage fails. Lisa, I miss you. Please come back. Oh, this guy. That took a hard turn. It was a roller coaster in one line. It went up. That went down, then way up, and then way back down. What was that? What was that roller coaster, bro? I wasn't even expecting that. That took me for a ride, and I'm just sitting here, bro. I'm like sitting in my chair. I'm going, just rocking back and forth like I'm in some sort of is that like something like a roller coaster? Wait, jeez. That was also funny though. It's just a random turn for your annulment papers. Oh, hold on. There we go. Oh no. No way this place is shutting down. I was wondering about that. Rip in peace. I mean, rest in peace and peace. We used to have so much fun around here. At least it'll go down in history. At least I'll go down in history as the king of Gold Rush. You wish. What a bummer, though. Yeah, I can't believe it. It's really gone. The time dome. That does suck. I guess people don't come here anymore. Goodbye, arcade. You were a lot of fun, but I guess your time has come. Uh, okay. All right, buddy. Thank you for your service. You will be missed dearly. Oh, look, a new store. Oh, there she goes again, hopping away. What pot stickers? Ta-da! What do you think? I don't see any dresses here. That can wait, man. Let's go in. Soft open. Soft open. Oh, because it's bread. I was thinking I'd check out some basic baking sets. Tools, birthday. You're into baking now? I never knew you were into baking. Well, not yet. But who knows? Best thing to do is usually utilize what you have on hand if you want to start a hobby. If you just start, that's why when I'm thinking about starting guitar, I didn't want to go out and just buy a bunch of stuff for it. Because I'm like, I mean, if the hobby doesn't last that long, there's no point. You start off with what you got. If you don't have everything you need, then yeah, get what you need to do, or get what you need. But if you already have the stuff to kind of get started. Just start with that, and then if you want to do more stuff, you want to try more things, and you go. That's when we start expanding things, getting more stuff, getting more equipment. It took me a while to get a MIDI keyboard, start getting more headphones, and get an amp and a deck. The reason why I'm investing in that stuff is because I gotten far into the hobby. It's the point where I'm like, yeah, it's worth doing that, and I'm not going to use it a lot, you know. It's like people, right? I can't remember what people were joking about. Those rich people rich people who get into a new hobby, and they go out and they buy the most expensive gear or the most expensive items for that hobby right off the bat before they even tried the hobby in the first place. They even know if they like it or not. Just going into it with like a bunch of expensive gear, and it was like, what are you doing? You haven't even tried this yet, and you're already buying the most expensive things in the market. And then they're probably just gonna be like, yeah, this kind of sucks, and just toss out the expensive gear. I mean, I know they're rich, but still, it's a waste of money. And I guess, I guess for them, it'd be like, well, I mean, well, it's money to them, and they're already rich. What's the point? Doesn't matter. But it's still a waste, you know? All your baking needs. That's it. Maybe something simple. Maybe you'd like some cookies. That's a simple gift, right? Not too serious or anything. Hello. Would you like to buy some cookies? I think so. For a gift. Perfect. We've got some heart shaped cookies for that special someone. No, it's not like that. You got someone in mind, sir? Oh, he's sweating. Yeah, I'm not sure. You're in luck, sir. We can never be unsure with any of our we can never be unsure with any of our three offerings. Oh, she's giving them a hard sell. Please have a closer look. If you're regular old circle cookies, if you're beloved, we've got heart-shaped cookies. And for a limited time only, we're selling these cute smiley cookies. These are emojis. But I guarantee all of them are scrumptiously good. Interesting. Oh, don't make me pick. Take your time, sir. Don't make me pick. You're making me pick. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Oh, shoot. Okay, so if I was well, I guess it's more like, not to mention it's not so much if I was giving somebody these cookies. It's more like, based on Nicole's personality, what would she actually like? I'm trying to think. Based on her personality interests, I don't know if this would work. Might be cheesy enough to actually work. I think if Mark has the weird, awkward, but confident enough energy, we could probably pull it off. This, I don't know. This feels like it's too plain. This, and this conversation starter. I think this might actually work. Honestly, it's a little forward, but it's a conversation starter. And I think if you pull it off, it could. They're at a point in their relationship, not in a relationship yet, but they're in a point in their kind of like. Just if I had a bar, then they'd be almost a relationship status. They're at a point where this could actually feasibly work. If you're just giving this to a random person, or not a random person, but like an acquaintance, that might be a little awkward. But You're getting closer, so it's. Actually, I think you can actually pull it off. Let's go with it. Awkward enough. This feels like too plain. This feels like too much. This might actually work. It's like just in the middle. I'm not so sure. If you have that special someone in mind, these heart-shaped cookies will definitely get rid of any uncertainty. Also, Ryan did mention taking the next step, so hey, you know what? Hold on. The heart cookies might be a little too much. Come on, man. What if she laughs in my face? Am I really sure about this? Yes. I'll take it. I did the calculus already. I did the mental calculus. I'm doing the math. Writing down the numbers. We're good. All right, ma'am. I'll take 1 box of heart chip cookies. Here you go, sir. Lover boy. Choose the heart chip cookies. Lover boy. Here you go, sir. Have a look first. What do you think? I like the packaging, I guess. Yeah, I'll take this one. Ooh, good idea. I'm getting a little hungry. Oh, these are for... Come on, just admit it. Nicole. Ooh, look at you. This is for your is this for your proposal then? It's not that. Good for you, man. Didn't I tell you? You didn't know the answer after all. I call dibs for taste testing. I call dibs for taste testing your cookies, though. Mr. Change the subject. I promise I'll make you the best mediocre cookies around. Excuse me. Is this all you're getting? Yep. Let me ring you guys up. Are you two going to see the fireworks? Fireworks? Look at her face. That's right. There's going to be a Christmas fireworks display. It's at the city plaza in about 30 minutes. You two could enjoy your cookies. You two could enjoy your cookies over there. Mark, a fireworks show. We have to see it, please. Please, please, please. Are you sure? You're not needed back at home yet. You're not needed back at home yet? We stay out later than we thought. Oh, you. Come on, it's fine. She's looking back and forth. Unless you have a date. Hey, no, I don't. It's settled then. It's like the stars aligned for this moment. You're right. Yes. Come on, let's go find a good view. Let's get out of here. It's starting soon. All right, let's get out of here then. Do you have anything that says... Oh, I'm sorry I forgot your birthday again. Oh, jeez. You're gonna get reamed. You're gonna get reamed for that. You know, right? Where you're going? The nearest exit's just over there. I prefer the main exit. Got a stupid, ladies and gentlemen. It's an exit this way? I didn't even know. I mean, some metal detectors, which is interesting. It's actually metal detectors around. Something wrong with that plant? Oh, just lets us go. Man, look at that view. This is perfect. That's a cool view. I'm gonna get some screenshots. Here we go. Finally get a background picture. I finally get a new background picture. You're gonna give me a background picture and you're gonna like it. Nothing beats a good fireworks show. Yeah. Just feeling your worries for a moment and admiring the colors. Fleeting bursts of light in the dark. But somehow, it's enough to make everything a little brighter. That was beautiful, man. I didn't know you had it in you. Oh, shut up. Even Rydell would be impressed with that poetry. You started it. Fleeting bursts of light and all that. Remember that screenshot button. I miss Rydell. Yeah. doing great for himself. I'm happy for him. He's really thriving, huh? I wonder if they want to grow up as fast as we did. Man, taking it all for granted, huh? They should cherish it while it lasts. Oh my god, you're making it. You should cherish it while it lasts. I mean, yes. As you grow older, you start you lose some friendships, you make others. I could recount all the friendships I've ended up changing in my life over the years, but I'm not gonna do that because I've absolutely had that situation myself. All the free time in the world, time to play together. Talking about earlier with Overwatch, time not worrying about big things. Remember, you remember what I was talking about narrative threads coming back together? You remember that Overwatch discussion I had before about not having the time to do competitive games? And I mean, I would love to, and I have that itch to play Overwatch every now and again. I do download it, I play it, I get my butt kicked and uninstall it again. But I knew I would love to actually kind of grind and actually get better again. But it's like a thing in the back of my mind that makes me want to do that. It's the back of my mind that kind of bothers me because I know I can do better, but I just don't have the time to get better. And I guess I do, but the thing is, it's a trade-off. I spend that time to try and do that, not spending the time doing other things other things that I want and even need to do. Versus stuff I need to do, of course. Well, need to do is just separate, but other stuff I want to do, I'm not doing that, and it's just, it's trade-offs. Of course, it's having the time and then knowing what and then is sure of the time, but other things that are important to me that count as needs. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but I mean, you kind of get it. Yeah, it's just time passes, things change. That's the ending. That's the underlying message there. Time passes, things change, and not always for the better, but it is what it is. Not worrying about what comes next. Not worrying about failing art class. Not worrying about falling in love. Hey. Something's bothering her. What a year, huh? Oh, come on, you could be saying this now. You gotta have time to say that. Wait a minute. It's Christmas for them right now in this chapter. God, I couldn't have timed this better myself. You see, I just really good at timing things, guys. It just comes naturally, It's almost like this is the perfect time of year to play this. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but just God, what a year, huh? It's almost over, and all sorts of crazy stuff happened. I feel like she's talking through me right now. All sorts of crazy stuff happened. Rydell getting his big break. You and Nicole. It hasn't been so bad, right? Yeah. Just crazy. See the face changing. What is he looking for? Fireworks? Assuming? Ah, there you are. Sorry. Were you waiting long? The twins' parents didn't stay with you? Oh, waiting for his parents. No, not long. She probably thought you were close by. She probably thought you were close by. Tisk, next time. Ask her to stay with you, okay? A kid should never be without a caring grown-up around. But I'm a big boy now. I know. But I love you, and I want you to be safe, okay? Okay, Mom. I love you too. That's what he's looking for. I see. Andrew Portillo. I mean, spit and okay. Well, anyway. Good PM. Are you Mark? Sorry for the abrupt message, but I saw you on Kathy's friend list. She has been replying and worried something happened to her. Know where she is? We'd be glad to know she's all right. Your mom's really our mom's really worried. Thank you. Oh, it must be missing her brother. Oh, Kath. Your brother's looking for you. What? Don't reply. What? Why not? He sounds worried about you and your mom too. I mean, sounds like she doesn't like her parents very much. Which I see how that's going to cause a divide too. She doesn't like her parents because wants to be alone, at least with friends anyway. He wants his parents because his parents aren't around. Classic tension. I mean, you just don't want to go home yet. Maybe just let him know you'll be back after the fireworks. Maybe if we just let him know you'll be back after the fireworks, just so they don't worry, you know. But I don't know. But right, I guess that sounds good. Let's reply to it. Besides, might get mad if I don't tell him, right? Yeah, you're right. Although I'm getting the hint that Kathy doesn't like her parents. I don't know. We don't know why. In fairness, don't know why. Could be a number of things. I'm not gonna say they're abusive just yet. We don't even know. We haven't seen them yet. So it might have been a good idea. But I'm sure we're gonna find out eventually. I assume. Just tell them we're safe, okay? Nothing to worry about. Hello, Andrew. Yeah, we're at the convenience store near the mall. Just waiting for the fireworks show. Then we're going home. No need to worry. Promise we're safe. You move my mic around. So, what do you say? Nothing. I think we're good. Yeah. Sorry. What were you saying? Nothing. Just, this year's been crazy. Oh, that reminds me. Can I ask you Hold on. Can I ask you a crazy question? Hold on a second. Jesus Christ. This is what I get for falling asleep at going to sleep at 5:30 p.m. or 5:30 p.m. 5:30 a.m. and then waking up at 1:30 in the afternoon. At the weirdest sleep schedule of all time. I suppose it wouldn't be that bad if I actually normally was nocturnal, but it's not a typical thing for me. So I guess it kind of is, and end up shifting away anyways. But honestly, I'd actually rather be awake all night. Well, unfortunate. Either way, yeah, that massive shift in sleep is not doing myself well. So anyway, let's keep going. Yeah, shoot, man. Lately, have you had any weird memories or anything like that? Weird memories? Like deja vu? Yeah. Exactly like that. Well, I guess I get weird feelings sometimes. Sometimes prolonged. Like something's gonna happen. But I don't know. Why do you ask anyway? Oh, it's nothing. Just reading about it online. I'm gonna keep Luis out of this conversation right now. I've just been reading about it online. And you're feeling the same too? I think so. It's probably just natural though. Hey, don't overwork yourself, man. You should take breaks, okay? Yeah, I know. I guess things have been a little hectic for me lately for me. I mean, been pretty busy. So I thought maybe I've just been tired. It's always those exams. It's always those exams before Christmas. It's always those exams before the Christmas break, okay? Yep. You know it. Enroll your kid now. Call 61639-6xxxxxxx. Project of Government Cupits? Huh. That was sudden. But what about the fireworks show? Oh, hold on. God dang it. I wasn't fast enough. It's like that State Farm commercial. Got $1 over my head. Oh, you gotta be quicker than that. Got a screenshot opportunity. You gotta be quicker than that. Must be canceling it. No. I got my hand on the alt F. I got my hand on the thing. It was supposed to be perfect. It's supposed to be perfect. Oh, shoot. God dang it. Wait. Oh, the frick did it. Okay, you know what? What in the love of God? What changed to that key? Okay, you know what? Okay, fine, NVIDIA. Just screw off then. You remembered. Of course I did. I get my screenshots another time. A screenshot bandit. I'll get my screenshots another time. Oh. No umbrellas for you. No umbrellas for you to steal over. No umbrellas for you to steal over there. I'm a changed man. I'm sorry we couldn't find a dress for you. No worries. There are more important things. Are your parents coming home for this Christmas? Are your parents coming home this Christmas? No. They'll probably send over some Christmas. They'll probably send over some Christmas money though. They always do. But they're doing all right. Dad sent me photos a while back. And mom's out there, you know, busy as always. Your parents work really hard, huh? I wouldn't have a better life if it weren't for them. Yeah, that's good. And how's your family? Oh, you know, same old, same old. I don't see them often, do I? That's alright. They like to be busy too. Besides, you know they're not really people persons. Yeah. Oh, for it is only I who can engage with society. Listen, I I know you've been pretty busy. We both have, but you know, you still got me. We got each other. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry piano's been taking so much of my time. Don't apologize, man. Just promise me you'll get really good at it, okay? That's what I want. Believe me, I'm trying. You must even be busy practicing at home every night. Practice makes perfect after all. Practice makes better. Not perfect, it makes better. And man, does it feel so rewarding. You know, I couldn't get the proper hand posture at first. Uh-huh. But when I got the hang of it, my playing just magically got better. It almost feels like cheating. It's almost like that's why that's the proper position for it. Huh, that sounds fun. How that must have felt. It is fun. It's so satisfying. That smile. I had a lot of fun today, Mark. Me too, Kath. And I promise, I'll have more time for you. I'll have more time after audition day. You're gonna blow everyone away. Heh, probably except for Carlo. I'll be cheering you on in the audience. Just don't bring pom-poms. Or at least don't if Carlo's there. I'm really glad I get to see you like this, you know? Like what? Oh, what's going on? That car just stopped. Must be your parents, I'm assuming. Like what? Happy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Catherine! There you are! You were supposed to be home hours ago. Looks drunk. Oh, my. Oh. How rough. Kath? It's all right. Oh, it's just my brother. Oh, that's her brother. That's her mom. Thank you for your help, Mark. Hey, that's not... But if I thought you wouldn't... It's cool, it's cool. I'll see you, okay? Like hell you will. How many times do I have to tell you? Let's go. No. Mark, He's pissed. Very pissed. Wait! You forgot your cookie cutter. Why is he so pissed? Jesus Christ. You're supposed to be home hours ago. How dare you? How dare you, you insolent brat! Go away from my control. I will drag you back into the pits and make you suffer for what you've done. Good lord. Hey, Luis, something came up. Oh, active now immediately. Hey, have you talked to anyone recently? I was with Kath today. Did you ask about it? A little. She said she's been having some deja vu. But I'm not sure if it's like I'm not sure if it's exactly the same. I knew it. It doesn't matter if it's exactly the same in this case. Either way, this brings us a step closer to my working hypothesis. Who's next? Who's next? Who's next on the list of potential inquiries? Is she going to like these? Oh man, I know we should go with the other ones. No, you're good, Chief. Just roll with it, alright? It's too cheesy. This is dumb. I am dumb. This is how it is. That is how it'd be. I mean, I wouldn't know. I've never been in this position before. Anyway, this is too cheesy. This is dumb. I'm dumb. Should I even be asking her to prom? Or she thinks I'm joking. She's definitely gonna think I'm joking. Oh my god. This poor guy is wrestling over this. Maybe we can go as friends? Ugh, no, I'm being stupid. We can do this. We've been having fun together. We've been bonding. Oh man, I sound so lame. But we've been getting closer. She likes my company, right? She likes me dashing through the snow. Oh no, what is this? You know, on a one-horse open sleigh. Oh no. The carolers are outside. They'll ask you Fig. Don't let them ask figgy pudding. Merry Christmas, sir. Merry Christmas. Literally 2 days ago I was filming this. Aren't they supposed to sing? Why does this net look longer here? Hold on. Oop. Oh, keep going. Oh, there we go. Oh my god. You know, actually, there's always this one house in the neighborhood. I swear to God. Always that one house in the neighborhood. I only make that joke. And it's not like it's a bad thing either. It's just, well, I suppose it can be if it's been on all night. It's like a massive light. It's like massive amount of light pollution right there. I gotta make this place a little more festive. But there's always that one house in the neighborhood that's just decked out with all the gear for that season's holiday. Or for that holiday. There's no... oh, Christmas or Halloween, even Thanksgiving sometimes, there's always that one house that is decked out in just lights and stuff. Ooh, I thought this old thing wouldn't work. But there, that's a little better. At least the house won't look as empty anymore. Now we wait by the gate. Is he asking her tonight? But yeah. Well, I thought this was Palpatine. The end is near again. The end is near. The end is near. To our new holiday sale. Or of our new holiday sale. Oop, I could have looked at the cats. Oh. Here they come. Oh, wait, what the? Alright, on 3. 1, 2, 3. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Oh, that's adorable. That was great. Thank you, sir. It'll be $4. Give candy, give coins. Give candy like the trick-or-treaters. I mean, actually, that might work. Here's your reward. You cheap motherfucker. Candy. Actually, Candy, this isn't Halloween. We need to celebrate Halloween. Come on, Edgar. That house over there. I bet they know how Christmas caroling works. You cheap motherfucker. You gave me candy. Of course, they're in it for the money. Like, what the f is this, a Jolly Rancher? I want your stupid now and later. You stupid Jolly Rancher. Want some cash? Hey, you're gonna come back with eggs, no doubt. Said, what the? Did you give me? What is this? A Reese's peanut butter cup? I don't want this. Where's my cash? Where's my paycheck? Where is my monetary gain? What do you mean you don't have any money? All right, that's it. We'll be back. We will be back. And we'll be bringing we will be bringing ammunition. Next thing you know, you wake up and your house has been toilet papered. I used to do this as a kid. How could I forget? That'd be funny. That's why I did it. I didn't even. Oh, here we go. Is that the guy? Hey, what are you guys gonna sing? Do we have to? We're just here to get the cash and move, okay? All right, look, buddy. Either give us cash or beating you up. Yeah, that's how it works, apparently. Okay. Feliz. Oh no, wait, I can't. Wait, no, I don't know if I can say this. Wait, no, he's not here. This is like my dad's song. If he hears this song, he starts singing all the time. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. So, guys, you're not supposed to scream. Feliz Navidad. Espero año y felicidad. wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. Hands in the air, whatever. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. Woo! All right, give us the freaking cash. All right, we sung. Now give us the cash. Is that enough? Where's my dollar? Oh, come on, guys. You can do better than that. Look, man, give us money. This is a scam. Once you give us money, we'll leave you alone. Do you really want to hear us sing? Do you really want to hear us sing again? Yes, sing again. Yes, small child, sing again. Sing for me once more. Yes. No. You know what? Point taken. Money. Here. Now go. Jeez. Thank you. Thank you. This is absolutely going great. All right, look, Nuggets, just hurry, give us the cash, okay? More kids coming. Please be good. Let's be a local tradition then. Can we sing for you too, mister? If your singing isn't screaming, sure. If your singing isn't screaming. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in one horse open sleigh. Hey! Whoa. Are you two singers? Ha, only when it's Christmas. You should try it year round. Well, here you go. Merry Christmas. Thank you, sir. Merry Christmas. That's a nice change of pace. Now we're off to a good start. I swear, guys, his neck feels longer than usual. Slightly longer than usual. This is cool. Got a whole group of people for that one. Whoa! It's almost Christmas. Was it Christmas Eve? I remember when it was Christmas Eve. What did I even do? Oh, I woke up late and I played Risk of Rain with a friend. New items are broken, I swear. Hello? Any more carolers out? Any more why is it so hard to say words? Any more carolers out there? There must be a whole compilation of me not being able to pronounce words. Basic words. Before I spend all this on video games. I just don't have battery. Just gotta wait for them on the inside, I guess. On the inside, I can't. That soundtrack's still in my head. Still stuck in my head. That was a lot brighter, and I thought it was daytime for a second there. Like actually, like the light with the windows that made it look like it was daytime. All right, there's got to be something to do around here. Gotta be something to do around here. There's always something to do, unfortunately. I guess I should take this out. Yep. Yeah, that's one of those things that is something to do. That's one of those needs. Should have remembered to buy food for Christmas dinner. Oh well, won't be that bad, I guess. Yes, microwave whatever for Christmas. You know what? As long as you bought something you like, it's not too bad. Hopefully. Hunger bar full. This is okay, I guess. Merry Christmas and all that. Got that bounce walk like I do sometimes. Use phone? No, not yet. Not now. I guess now it is. Yes. Use phone, of course. Time to check out the latest in social media today. MCR. Merry Christmas. Right, well, how's the shooting going? How's the shooting going? I don't know why that was funny. Kathy, you might seem busy, but guess we'll just wait for them to reply first. Here we go. I don't even know if I should. Babinka after what? In love of God. Sambing Gabi. One for me, one for my granny. Cool. Ooh, keep that liked. It looks so good. I hope you two enjoy. Thank you, sis. Oh, of course. It's just like everyone's comments. Due to unforeseen, Liamson Integrated School. Due to unforeseen circumstances, the semifinalist chess games. Why can I not? Due to unforeseen circumstances, the semifinalist chess games are postponed until further notice, and will no longer be taking place in our stadium. We are prioritizing the safety and well-being of a valued member of our community. Further details will be announced as they become available. Please stay tuned for the new date and time. We thank you for your understanding. Cool. What's going on? Probably from Malazaro have been missing. Can't they say her name? Check her family's post. Interesting. Spread the word, please. Her dear niece Polly has been missing since our last game. Please contact us for any info you might have. I can't. Liamson Integrated School. Just say what's going on if she's a valued member of the community. I guess because Polly's not their student, so they don't care. Nah. Even my school, Polly goes ain't doing anything. It's weird. Huh. Ryan Serrano was tagged in the photo. Noche buena this year. Thanks to my MVPs, mom and dad. I got a whole pig there. Jeez. Got a whole spread going on. Wow. Merry Christmas, boss. Merry Christmas, sir. No need too much. We need you to stop. We need you to top form for next season. Yes, sir. Ball is always life. Must be the coach then. Looks delicious. Please mail some lech on to me. Man gave him his address. Was like, mail me some food. What'd you order? What in the love of God? Oh, this want to be one of those spam posts. Twitter. Freaking suck. I like Facebook, actually. Yeah, that's idol. No. Calling him an idol, I'm assuming. Oh my. Merry Christmas, and a prosperous New Year from our family to yours. I don't know if that's your sister or if that's Kath. No, I guess it's not Kathy then. But wow. No comments, actually. Oh, there's comments. Merry Christmas, bestie and family. My watch just went off, too. Merry Christmas, Sophia. Merry Christmas, child. So beautiful. Thank you so much, Miss Oliveros. That's I guess a teacher. Jasper Dunia. What a beautiful family. Happy holidays. Is that her brother? Oh, uncle. Thank you very much, Uncle Jasper. Happy holidays to you too. Mike. Merry Christmas to you and your family, Luis. Merry Christmas to you and yours. Yep. There you go. That's her aunt. Fair enough. This is more like Facebook, actually. Actually, yeah, this is more like Facebook. Nice bucket challenge. This Christmas, I've been challenged to put together a bucket of food, toiletries, clothes, and other necessities to donate to victims of the ruling. With your support, I was able to donate 10,000 nice buckets to charity. A big thanks to everyone for nominating me for this challenge. Let's keep it going for those in need. I nominate Coco Pacheco to do the nice bucket challenge. Cool. Mike, I get that. The fake news is a problem that affects us all. We should do our part to fight against it. Well, I mean, yes. But, oh my god. They don't know anything. All support. Stick to making music, man. Lol. You can make music, but also be politically aware, you know. There's no need to make everything political. This does feel like actual discourse. This feels like actual discourse on an online site, guaranteed. Fact checking so important nowadays. You get it? You're the smart one. Oh my god. What is it even? What is the article even about? It's so scary. You're just sheep for believing everything the media tells you. We will not be ruled. Oh my god. This is an opinion piece too. Oh god, from Keith Aragones. The scene outside Pagulam General Hospital is bleak. There are lots of people outside, all with untreated injuries and ailments, waiting for someone to help them. John Ray is a 12-year-old boy with yellowed bandages haphazardly wrapped around his head. He sits with his father, whose crutches are made from pieces of wood and metal that had fallen in the earthquake. They wait. Zaire is a 14-year-old girl sitting at her younger sister's bedside. It had been 3 months since her little sister had been awake. 3 months since the last time Zaire heard her laugh. Together they wait. According to articles from various small Filipino blogs, the ruling was a one-time small-scale event, and the after effects of it are a hoax to control people with fear. If that's so, where are these injuries coming from? Why are Johnry and Zaire still waiting? Who are we waiting for? This is the truth. The truth is that there is a fake news epidemic that is affecting our country and its citizens. Dr. Tala San Juan, a Philippine university, said, It's easy to dismiss these so-called news articles as outrageous. To think there's no way anybody would believe this, but it's happening all over the country now. People are beginning to believe that the effects of the ruling are no longer a problem. According to the study launched by the university, almost 30% of readers of these blogs seem to believe the articles they publish. While most are at the very least skeptical, this is quite an alarming number. There's a quite an alarming number of believers. Even some big-name celebrities are not immune to the clutches of fake news, San Juan says. It's far worse in their case because they have a platform. People look up to them and trust in their words, their perspectives. So when the everyday person sees their posts, they believe it. Real people in the provinces continue to suffer. Hospitals have yet to be reconstructed. Evacuation centers are still overflowing, and kids like Johnny and Zaire are waiting. This is the power of this is the power of disinformation. This is the price of disinformation. As people insist that the effects of the ruling are a hoax, and the damage is far behind us, people die waiting for hope, waiting for help. As a country, we must not let ourselves be fooled by fake news. We must look to where the real hurt is felt, and right now is in the provinces where real people need help. There's stuff you can look at too. Oop, let me do that. Go up to bat. Here we go. Alright, let me get some water after that, jeez. Karen Espino changed relationship status to single. Oh, that's rough. So this is more like Facebook then. Because it's a quintessential Facebook-like thing. In fairness, I have heard this thing I was watching in an episode of Last Week Tonight, and talking about Facebook and its actual effects, like its reach in the U.S. Facebook's kind of been going downhill, at least not downhill, but it's more like Facebook in the U.S. is more just for older people, like almost like 40 and older, and anyone's below that, it's mostly just trying to either, keeping up with family, or just trying to use it to, maybe market to people who are in that older age bracket, or the older age bracket. But like if you're 40 and older, if you're under 40, you're probably not using Facebook. That's kind of how it is nowadays in the US. But everywhere else, Facebook is dominant. Like here, Twitter might be dominant, but like Facebook in other countries is legitimately like the center point of contact between people and just a community. This is both a good thing and a bad thing. So I understand why it's more like Facebook here. That is kind of how it is in other countries. I don't know if that's still the case, because the video I watched is so long ago at this point. I don't know if that's changed by now. But based on back when I watched that video, I'm still late by that point, but it is like Facebook is genuinely held up. Facebook is genuinely held up by other countries, for just how much it is as like just a whole in other countries, with the exception probably being China. because they have their own set of their own suite of social media sites. And actually, no, yeah, yep, nice. Magic Umbrella limited edition. Yep, this whole thing. For Christmas party with the team. Diana, Umali, said Jeff and Manabat. This Rydell with his new friends. Oh, I'll just give him a like anyway. Wishing for more success your way, Rydell. Thank you, ma'am. That's Rodriguez. Delete Lamau, said Jeff Manabat. It will be treasured forever. So that's yep. It's both of them. Oop. Merry Christmas. Nice shot. Merry Christmas, your filmmaker. Merry Christmas, Angel. Green Life evacuation center. Green Life helps evacuation centers celebrate Christmas. I won't read all of this, but Buena doesn't do anything. This is nice and all, but obviously just for show. Noche Buena isn't gonna change anything, and isn't going to do anything concrete for these victims. What happens once Christmas is over? Maybe we just know what we're worth and refuse to be exploited for displays of so-called charity. Your generation is so ungrateful. Help is being delivered to you, and you have the nerve to ask for more than what is freely given. If you want more, then just work for it and do it yourself. Jeez, I don't even know. There's not enough. So many SJWs in this comment section. What did you do to help them? Oh my god. All right, well, I'm just gonna move out of here. I do love the discourse. It's just quintessentially internet. Just quintessentially internet. You feel the BS going on in the comment section. The back and forths that matter to the back and forths that do not matter at all. I mean, I guess we can look at it. I don't know how long this is gonna be. Oh, it's not too long of an article. We'll read it. Green Life helps evacuation centers celebrate Christmas by Jillian Kaglani. Sponsored by Green Life, of course. Evacuation centers celebrate hope and love in these trying times with the help of donations and volunteers from Green Life this Christmas. The charity donated a Noche Buena package for each family in every government-funded center in the capital. Over 5,000 families were fed in an effort to nurture the country's Christmas spirit of giving and taking care of each other, despite the troubling times caused by the still unexplained the ruling of this year. This event is still deeply felt in areas of the country closest to the earthquake's epicenters, with infrastructure yet to be reconstructed and citizens without homes. Green Life aims to make a difference and provide shelter for these victims with your support. To donate to these relief centers, or to donate to these relief efforts, you may visit their official website for contact information, or you may also deposit to their bank accounts directly. Merry Christmas from Green Life. I cannot keep talk. I cannot read. No, just speaking is hard. Well, wasn't expecting a reply anyway. Probably busy. Well, I don't know what's happened with Kathy, but Ryle's definitely busy. Rydell definitely is, and Kathy. I hope she's all right. Yeah, I do hope so as well. She always gets busy with family stuff around Christmas. She always gets busy with family stuff around Christmas anyway. Maybe I shouldn't have replied to her brother. Was that my fault? Hard to say. I must be out of my mind. Yeah. A Merry Christmas. A Merry Christmas. Good start. Erase. You can actually just erase. Oh. What in the love of God? I just had a moment. Alright, hold on. Hold on. like I said, the weird sleep situation I had, and all speaking is not helping me very much. All right, let's keep going. How's your Christmas Eve going? Probably better than mine. We have stuff to do right here. Erase. Just bumming around on the couch. Yeah, just bumming around on the couch, keeping it chill. He's sweating, and now he's sweating. Now he's sweating. Enjoy your dinner, eat lots and lots. Okay, hope your night's better. I enjoy your dinner, I suppose. There's a lot going on here, Mark. You should split this. I would split this up. There, not too bad. You'll have a pine time. You'll have a grand time. Happy ho holidays. Okay, there's a little too much cringe in this one message. A little bit at a time. All right, it's fine. You can roll with it. It's kind of awkward humor. It's nice. It's cool. It's fun. You put all that in one message, and you hit them with a cringe bomb. Once it blows up, that's just oh. It's hard to go back from that. There's a little too much you got going on here. I'm not gonna press erase. I don't know how much it's going to erase. Oh jeez, all these are terrible. All these are terrible. What in the world am I looking at? These options. Jesus Christ, what are these messages? I don't even want to pick any of them. I'm hoping 4 doesn't erase the whole message. I feel like it's going to, and I'm worried it's going to. It's not bad. It's just like some of it's bad. You know, I'm pressing 4. Let's see what happens here. I'm so stupid. Oh, actually, it does go. It just lets you go back. Okay. No, it's fine. It's fine. Keep the enjoy your dinner part. It's fine. Fine, we'll pick something then. Oh, Jesus Christ. Happy ho holidays. God, this is the best I can do. It's not. It really isn't. I'd say you haven't created your relationship, but this is too much cringe in one message. I don't even know how to respond to that myself. Oh crap! Did I screw up? I screwed up, didn't I? No. I think. Hey, I'm sorry for disturbing your celebration. Hey, oh wait, hold on. Okay, calm down. She's probably just busy. It's Christmas. Everyone is. It's active. She saw the message. Read Christmas Homecoming by Paulo Borgia. Oh, is his father. Hey son, I'm sorry we couldn't be home this year. This year. Things have been slow going at work, but we're making progress. We'll make it up to you next year, okay? Let me know when your mom reaches out to you. We love you, Mark. Merry Christmas. A picture of... Well, one of them is his father. I'm assuming anyway. Hi, Dad. It's alright. I know you must be busy. We'll get some rest this week. And yeah, I'll let you know. Love you too, Dad. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. And Maria Borgia. Hey, Mom. How have you been? Have you contacted Dad recently? Sadly, he couldn't get out of work for Christmas this year. I hope you're not overworking yourself, too. Merry Christmas, Mom. I love you. I still love his picture. His shirt is WASD. That's cool. Cool little detail. All right, now what? Nothing better to do. I should probably just go to my room. Find something to do there. Say less. Something happened. I haven't been here in a while. His parents' room? There's nothing else to do anyway. Interesting. I think that is his parents' bedroom. Oh my love of God. That needs to be tuned? I honestly have no idea. Well, this is horribly out of tune. Yeah. Yeah, it is. I wonder if I can get this fixed before Mom gets home. This is where Dad tinkered around with this stuff. Like when he's thinking, he'd be here working quietly here working quietly when Mom played. Right next to each other. Even when they were still doing their own thing, they'd still be right next to each other. Just their overseas documents. So this is their room. Nothing interesting. Mom never did get to finish that. But at least the cleaning lady does a good job of keeping this place spotless. Hey, it's my robot, Vanasonic. Man, I hope Dad still makes these in his free time. If he has free time. Hey, this plane. Where's the music going? I hear the reverse chords. I'm ready. Mom likes to make flowers. I can't wait to see this one done. My dad says Panasonic will protect me from anything. There's no piano here either. Oh, I have something else I gotta look at. Hold on, can I go back in there? And the answer is, oh, I can. One more thing to look at here. Dad works so hard. It's a good thing it's Christmas and he has free time. Yeah. Mom's so good at the piano. Dad, I love listening to her. That's the stop with camel fighter from World War One. Its guns can fire through the propeller. It's so cool. Hey, Tornillo and Tornillo Jr. Panasonic's trusted friends guard my room round the clock. Actually, really cool. What he said his dad did. Dad says Mom's plans make the place more lively. She named this one Jobbert. And outside there's Joey, Jonelle, and Jade. Yes, Mr. De La Cruz. I'll have it by then. I guarantee it. Yes, it won't be a problem. More interest? Yes, that's totally understandable. Of course. You know you can count on me. We have a tree this year. Dad worked on lights himself while Mom helped put it up. Yeah, it says Merry Christmas on it. That's pretty cool. Feels like a nice little food spread here. There you are. Come, sit. Dinner is ready. Yay, my favorite. And that's right. I put extra hot dogs in just for you. Thanks, Mom. Hun, it's time for Noche Buena. Of course. With you two, the Noche is always Buena. Oh, you. It's night. Well, I mean, Buena like the female version of night. I was like the theme, like I would assume. Well, I mean, bueno is well, and then noche is night. I guess it's just the good night. Ready for Christmas, son? Yep. I don't think it's literal translation. Look at how good you look in those clothes I laid out. Look at how good you look in the clothes I laid out just for you. Yes, you look very dashing. Through the snow, Dad. All right, all right. We should pray. I can't wait for the ham. They don't have ham. Mark. No, not now. What? What's wrong? We were a little late to the supermarket this year. Christmas is a really busy time of year. Everyone wants their ham. Aw, there's no Christmas ham. I'm sorry, son. I'll make it up to you next year, okay? That's right. Okay. That's a good sport. We'll celebrate by giving you all the hot dog you want in your spaghetti. Wait, what? Isn't that right? Of course. How does that sound, son? Good. For now, why don't you go ahead and open your gift? Already? You were such a good man this year, Mark. You deserve it. Go open it. I remember those days. Whoa! This is mine? Why, of course. We love you. It's all yours, son. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Merry Christmas, Mark. Zoom. It's for the kid earlier in the hospital. That's why he's staring at him so much. Pew pew pew. Would he fall over too? Maria. I know. We have to tell him sometime. We will. For now. Let's just let him have this. A little fire pellet. Oop, yep, there we go. With the fall. Mr. Borgia. This is La Electristica. Oh, we're here about your electricity bill. What? I'm sure I paid this month. Uh-oh. Isn't it way too late at night for these guys to show up? Sir, look. This must be some mistake. Oh my god. Okay. That's why it is silent. Her parents was a senior text. It's like, no, we're going straight over to his house. We're gonna lighten up the place. Oh my god, look at her. He's so embarrassed. Merry Christmas, Mark. Merry Christmas. He's trying to be there. Merry Christmas. Wait, I'm confused. Did you happen to see a power company guy around? I was just pulling your leg, young man. Lights were all out, so I wanted to pull a little prank. Nicole told us your parents could make it this year, so we thought we'd invite you over for a little Christmas celebration. See the face of that angry face. Seriously? I meant it when we said you're welcome anytime, Mark. Nicole, this wasn't my idea. They insisted. Of course. Nicole here was so worried about her student rep. Mom, we just had to have you over since you're such a good friend to our baby girl. Dad. Both looking at her. Of course. Yep. Believe me, that parent teasing is going to happen for the rest of your life. I just thought it'd be nice to thank you for, you know, showing me around and all. Not that I needed to, not that I needed you to, of course. Soon very much. So what do you say, Mark? Yeah. I say yes. I mean, ultimately, she's happy. Still embarrassed. She still looks embarrassed. He's blushing. But ultimately, you know, happy. Here we are. Mark, make yourself at home. Make yourself at home, okay? We're going to go prepare for the Noche Buena. Oh, thank you so much, Miss Lascamana. May I get the food ready? At least I can cook pretty well, I think. Oh, thank you, Mark, but just stay here and make yourself at home, okay? If you want to help, rent it a Vito, okay? I don't know what that is. Go ahead and sing us a song if you want. Oh, okay. This is really nice. They really decked this place out. It's much more impressive than the one I put up. The whole pig. Look at this spread. I know it's a good spread, isn't it? Sweet spaghetti, barbecue sticks, buco padan, or pandan, and fruit salad. What a feast! Okay, I'll be honest. If I see a whole pig on the table, I'm not touching it. Just personally, if like, you know, those cartoons and whatnot, where you see like a whole pig or a whole turkey on the table, and you're like, oh, and people are just like grab pieces off it. No. No. If I see a whole pig on my table, I'm not touching it. I don't care. I don't care if you cooked it to perfection. I'm not touching that thing. It's not happening. It bothers me too much. I just can't. That's the same. I mean, like a whole turkey breast is a little bit better, but a whole pig like that, I'm not touching it. That is a centerpiece. That is just a centerpiece. I'm not touching it at all. You cannot force me to touch that freaking pig. Also, what is that? I've been looking over here. What is this? It's reminding me of Lisa the Painful. I look at it, this looks like Lisa the Painful. Like anyone who's seen the game Lisa the Painful, this looks like that art style. So that must be Jake. It must have been really close. Oh, okay. Oh no. Popular songs. Leron. I cannot. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this with an accent. Leron, Senita. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 12, 03, 12, 13, 52. Alud Lang sign. And then 9843 Bahe Kubo. Dude, I have no idea what any of these songs are. But you know what? We're gonna have some fun today. Oh no. 1, 2, I did say I never 0, I wanted to not I wanted to not sing this time. I said last year, I'm like, you don't want to hear, oh god. You don't want to hear the streamers sing. Oh, what in the love of... Oh, I see. Oh, it's a rhythm game. Oh, wait, hold on. You can't surprise me like this. This is more like I was expecting before. Okay, I'm terrible at this. like locked in right now. What the f is this? The achievement for this, I guarantee you. I the love of God. Hey, wait a minute. What? You can't just spring that on me like this, okay? I'm not. I told you. The other, they sign on. You're a little confused, but she got the spirit. I told you, I'm like, with Sayonara Wild Hearts, I was like, I'm not good at rhythm game. I'm not that good at rhythm games. Sayonara Wild Hearts is a little bit different. The game wasn't totally a rhythm game. It's like partially an action game and partially a rhythm game. It is a lot better for me to do. It was a lot easier for me to do stuff in that game than it is in here. Like this is more what I'm expecting. This is more what I was expecting. Let's be fair. I saw the trailers for Sayonara for Wild Hearts. I knew what I was getting into when going into that game. I wasn't sure how much it would be. I don't know how much it would be tied to the rhythm itself. So that was a little bit easier for me. This is more like what I'm thinking of a rhythm game, and I'm terrible at it. This is where I suck, and I was not expecting. I didn't expect that at all. Let's see what we got here. Alud Lang's sign, popularized by Robert Burns. Oh God, I'm gonna bomb all of these. Wait, what? The love of God? I feel like I've heard this before. I didn't realize I have to hold it. I keep forgetting I need to hold it. What is it with rhythm games and just moments where I need to what is it with games like this where I just forget what my buttons are? That was okay. I swear. It's like every time there's a situation where a game says press this button to do whatever, I forget immediately what my buttons are. Like I'll have them locked down. I can play. I'll run back into even like Horizon Zero Dawn, for instance. I'll go back into that game. I know exactly what I need to do. Like it takes me like a second or two to remember what all my buttons are, what they do, and to just get back into the game. But the minute it says, "Hey, I need to press X," I'm scrambling on my keyboard. Like, where the f is X? I don't know what to press. I'm like playing Ghost of Tsushima, and I can take me like a minute or two to figure out those buttons, but figure out what my buttons are when I'm doing here. And get back into it. Next thing I say, hey, press the triangle button. What's the triangle button? I don't remember. Where's the brain? Just throws this brain's like it's like that SpongeBob scene where he got a bunch of SpongeBobs in his head panicking as the place burns down because they forgot his name. Like, where's the button? We forgot what the triangle button was. My head's burning down. Like, where's the triangle button? That's what's happening here. It's like rhythm. Every time a rhythm game happens, like it triggers that flush of information. It's like, wait, what's up, down, left, right? I don't know what those buttons are anymore. Just forgotten what those buttons were all of a sudden. It just floods my mind. Gone. Where they go, I have no idea. Legitimately, I have no idea. There's an achievement for these, by the way. I guarantee it. I'm not gonna get them, but I know there's an achievement for this. Look, I'll try the last one. We'll see how this goes. I Bro, I had to lock in. I had to lock in to play rhythm games, bro. I cannot talk and do that. Your voice is pretty average. It's getting slightly better over time, but I think I'm done. I'm not gonna sit here grinding this the whole time. Oop. Keep it up. No. No, I'm done. No more, please. Spare me from more rhythm games. It's here now. Outside. I'm glad. Dinner's almost ready. And why did we even rent a video key if only Mark's singing? You're free to sing for us, hon. And get complaints from our neighbors? I don't think so. Come on, Dad. It's the ho-ho holidays after all. Oh my god. Right, Mark? Oh no. Oh, no. Whatever random thing we put in there is what she's gonna be quoting, isn't it? Mark, how's the spaghetti? Oh, it's great, Miss Lascamana. I hope I'm pronouncing her name right, because I was like wondering what that was pronounced like the first time, and I've just been rolling with that since then. You should pair it with barbecue, for that perfect flavor. Oh, I don't want to get too much. Well, why not? We didn't prepare all this for nothing, you know. Sorry, I just don't want to impose on your family Christmas and all. Oh, what nonsense. We're so happy to have you. Why, if it weren't for you, Nicole here wouldn't have started playing again. She looks embarrassed. That's not... She's the one strict teacher. Oh, I'm sure. It's the best way to learn. So glad to hear it's been going well. I haven't eaten like this in years. If you don't mind me asking, Nicole mentioned your parents are overseas? The music stopped. The music stopped. It just came up in conversation. Yeah. They're both working abroad. It pays the bills a lot better than before. I'm glad they're doing all they can to provide for you. They must miss you dearly. Yeah, I missed him too. A lot. Well, don't be shy about having. Don't be shy about having Christmas with us. You hear? Thank you, sir. What was he thinking? Do you celebrate that? Do you celebrate like this every year? Well, we used to celebrate with my parents back in the province, back home in the province. I mean, this looks. Oh, I miss them. I want to visit them soon. I told you, hun. The highways are open now. You can go on your own as long as you bring a friend we trust, like. Nope, I'm good here. Oh, but I thought you wanted to see your grandparents. The hint. Hon, you're happy moving here, right? Of course, Mom. Glad to hear it, hon. Oh, the music starts back up again. It's been a tough year. But you're our tough girl. She's... Oh, boy. That's right. Mom, keep making our lives so much better. Please swallow first, Dad. But not as bright as this living room. Do we really need this many lights? Of course we do. It's our first Christmas. It's our first Christmas in this house. We have to do it right. It's brighter than my place. It's beautiful. See, Mark likes it. Look who's being all polite. Oh, Mark, we really thank you. For being such a good friend to our daughter. Oh, he's getting embarrassed. You see, when we moved to Liamson, we really wanted a fresh start for you, Nicole. I'll admit, we were worried. We were worried it would be hard on you. We were. But you took it like a champ, making new friends already. We're proud of you. It's nothing. I always had you and Mom with me. And now you have Mark. Look at bright red. Well, pink in this case, but and even he's blushing a little bit. I'm just happy she said yes to be my mentor, Mr. Lascamana. Oh, speaking of, won't you play for us after dinner? I'd love to hear you. Sure, but I'm not that. No pressure. Please just don't embarrass me in front of my parents. So much for no pressure. Oh, you guys. Come on, let's finish up and enjoy some sweet dessert. Why the whole pig? Why the whole pig? Why? Who in the love of God is selling a whole entire pigs to sell and make? What? Why is that a thing? Okay, you know what? Whatever. I'm harping too much on the centerpiece. Oh yeah, I've heard to play that a million times. The thing says it's pretty good. I missed out a little bit. Oh, never mind then. Must have been Nicole yelling up from the balcony. Oh, Mark, that was wonderful. Nicole taught you so well. Couldn't have made it this far without her. It really is impressive, dear. You're doing wonderfully. And I'm sure you'll knock it out of the park on audition day. I sure hope so. We're all rooting for you, you know. That means a lot to me, ma'am. Mark, I know we've been thinking you a lot tonight. But I hope you understand. We're beginning to think she would never play again. That wouldn't have been a shame. We did everything to rekindle. We did everything to rekindle our passion, but nothing seemed to do the trick. Dear, I don't know what in the world you did, but you brought her back. Well, she's amazing. At the piano, I mean. She is, isn't she? I know her. I know her mother did not gloss over that. She's glossing over it now. I know her parents aren't daft. They probably see what's going on between the two. Or at least she is definitely seeing what's going on between the two. It's so lovely to hear her. It's so lovely to hear these walls fill up with her music again. We could never thank you enough. I just asked for help. That's all. Yes. And I think she needed that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for performing for me, Mark. It's getting late, and I'm not as young as I used to be. Oh, thank you so much for having me over for dinner. Please rest well for the night, Miss Lascamata. Make yourself at home, okay? Or you make yourself at home, okay? Like I said, we're rooting for you too. Thanks. Don't mention it. Good night, Mark. Merry Christmas. So, so, that was a lot. I liked it. The singer listening. Hey, there's a song in the intro. There's a song on the title screen. I wonder if that's actually her song. I don't know if I was paying attention enough. Oh, that's adorable. Keep saying that a lot, don't I? Jeez. Move some stuff on my chair. Music is nice, isn't it? Calm. Cheery. I don't know what to say here, honestly. Oh, was that on the wrong note? Wolf just left. I still remember how we played this for the first time. Or I still remember how we played this the first time. Also, that was her song then. It really was something. Yeah, we make a good team. We should play together more, you know? Probably compose a song together, too. Hold your horses, mister. You can barely play, let alone compose. But you know, you can help me with that, too. But I know you can help me with that, too. We can do anything. Even beat Dark Fiends. Even paint posters. Even master darts. Yeah, we be partners. Oh, oh. By partners, I mean, and not like are you ready for audition day? And just gloss right over that. Are you ready for audition day then? I I like to think so. For real? Hey, that's mine. Hopefully it will go well. Oh my god. See, I told you she's like the cringe. It's like, you just roll with the cringe, all right? Roll with the punches. Right? Just roll with the cringe bomb, and you'll nail it, all right? You nail it. Because you're at the point in that time where the cringe actually works. It's charming at that point. I'm just saying, but I want to make mom proud. I know what you mean. I learned to play from my grandparents. They taught me everything I know. I was scared of letting them down, but they were always just happy to see me play. You're right. You should send her a video. You know, she's always loved playing. It was her biggest passion. It was too expensive. It was too expensive a passion for her. She joined a choir as a junior pianist. It was the only way she could get her she could get her hands on a piano. She went as much as she could, practicing a lot, but money was hard to come by. She set aside her own goals to help her family. She had less and less time to go and practice, and so, oh boy, she had to work as much as she could. By the time a friend had gifted her a secondhand piano, she'd given up on being a professional musician or something else that pays. I'm sorry. I can't imagine what that must have been like. It's okay. She continued to play as a hobby. Eventually, her job couldn't pay the bills. So she had to keep taking on more and more until it tired her out. She tried her best to keep her passion alive, though, playing for us whenever she could. Always going to recitals and competitions to admire the music. I figured that must have been how she had heard your piece at a recital or something. Your music must have really moved her. She's blushing. For her to have remembered it so well. I'm honored. You must have been moved too, since you remember it so well. It's much more complicated than that. Mark, your father and I, we have to go to work abroad. What? I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, my love. It's hard to leave you. It's so hard to leave you, but we want you to be able to follow your dreams, to live comfortably. We have to do this to provide that for you. Your father and I, we had big dreams, but it's hard to achieve everything you want if you don't have the means. We want to give you the means. But Mom, I know, son. I know. I love you. This is my new dream. To make sure you can have yours. Will you help me achieve it? And that's when she told me that they had to leave. Or that's when she told me they had to leave. To achieve their new dream. So I can follow mine. You talk often? How are they doing? Dad's alright. He sent me a picture from work. He seems fine. No, he's not, but sure. And Mom she's okay too. It gets pretty busy out there, you know? Yeah. I know what it's like to miss somebody too. A picture of her and Jake. Yep. Wish I could talk to him again. We used to get up to all sorts of mischief. I remember one day, we secretly set all the clocks in school to ring at 11:11 a.m. We got into so much trouble for that. My grandparents had to pick us up. They were a little angry, but they also found it a little bit funny. It is a little bit funny. We spent a lot of time with them together while my parents were at work. I'm sure they miss him too. You know, Jake would have said the same thing about following your dreams. He was always cheering me on at contests. So proud of every award. He always wanted me to go far. It just, it's hard when the person who said it is gone. I really admire you, Mark. Also, how hard must it have been to animate her hair? Good lord, there's a lot going on. It's really well done. That's what I'm trying to say. But it's like, holy crap, how long did it take to animate her hair? Legitimately. I really admire you, Mark. You're so persistent, never giving up. For me, hey, it's okay. It worked out in the end, right? Yeah, in the end. I really never thought I would play again. My parents never gave up. They kept the piano and everything. But I was sure I was done. Until one day, I met someone so boring, yet so persistent that it made me realize things. Hey, is he blushing now? What kind of thing? What kind of things? Come outside with me. I have to tell you something. It's like, oh, Mark's breathing heavily. It's like, what is this? Did you bring the can? Do you bring the cookies? Wait, what is this? Why are we here? It's beautiful out here. Yeah. You know, Mark, when I first met you, I felt something. like I already knew you. Oh. Like you were familiar. Oh. Huh? Not what expected. Not what either of us expected. Huh? What is that supposed to? Remember that time when we first saw each other? She saw it too? Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Wait. The deja vu is kicking in. I don't know. It didn't feel like the first time. Is this what Luis was talking about? Uh-oh. I heard the music distorted now. Should I ask Nicole what it was like? And I'm pretty sure that's just our weird minds. No, I shouldn't be asking anything at all. Luis told me not to, but I guess all I'm trying to say is I think we were probably meant to meet. I forgot to tell Luis. Wait, talk, Mark. She's waiting for you to respond. Don't bomb this, Mark. Think, Mark, think. Look at me, I can make that joke. Think, Mark, think. She's waiting for you to speak. Yeah, I felt it too. Like, you know, I already knew you or something. I'm glad. Nicole, could you come here for a second? Your grandpa wants to see you. We don't know how to do this video call thing. They're still up? Why now? I thought you wanted to see your relatives. Come on now, hun. Or come on, hun. Just help me set this up. Just tap the button that looks like a camera. Oh, this just feels relatable. This feels completely relatable. It's like, have you ever seen that it's Cloudy, have you ever seen Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs? There's a scene in there that is so perfect. It's like Flint axes. If you've never seen the movie, by the way, go watch it. Go watch it. It's very good. But there's a scene in there where Flint Lockwood asks his dad to go in his lab and download something to him, or it was like to download to his like flash drive or something like that. But just take a file from his computer and just put it to like his flash drive or whatever. And his dad came with a computer, got his computer, and looked at it. His eyebrows raised, because like normally, if you've ever seen the movie, you see Flint's dad, his eyebrows normally go down over his eyes. And there's one of the few times in the movie where his eyebrows raise up and you see his eyebrows raise up, you see his actual eyes. And Flint's over here trying to avoid like pizza or whatever, trying to avoid some dangers and whatnot. I can't remember where he was at the time. He's going through this dangerous situation, and meanwhile he's just trying to guide his dad to do some like to just move a file over. It's like, Dad, just drag the file, just drag it, Dad, drag it. It's like, I'm dragging the file. He's just dragging on he's got the mouse, he's dragging on the screen. He dragging it, just moving or dragging on the screen. He had the mouse turn. I don't know. He's a bunch of different things. Like, just drag the file, Dad. Just drag the file. Just trying to discuss it. He's banging the phone on his head. Like, God, why is it so difficult? It's like, I'm trying, Flint. That's what this feels like. It's like, God, just press the button. Which one? Oh, the camera app. What do you mean? You were not even the right app? What? Oh, God. It's like, Yeah, not yet. We gotta wait till chapter 6. We're ready to wait till chapter 6. Please, are you there? You were right. Nicole felt it too. Like we knew each other from before. She confirmed it. Keeps getting blurrier and blurrier. Oh, now we're chapter 5. Interesting situation. Mark, are you awake yet? Breakfast is ready, sweetie. Come while it's hot. Well, for now. Well, we're in this heavenscape, apparently. That is it from me today. I'm glad we managed to finish that, though. I'll see. That's how much I enjoy this game enough to I wanted to get to the ending and finish the chapter. I wasn't just going to let it be, you know. At least I was hoping it would at least work before we did that. I was hoping it'd work still, so you could actually finish it. Fortunately, we did. Anyways, since this may or may not be the end of this may or may not be the last stream of the year. I did. Oh my love of God, this motherfricker. My friends just gifted me multiversal 5D chess. He gifted everyone 5D chess just for the lulz, and you know what? Fine. God dang it. I'll deal with that in a bit. But since this may or may not be the last stream of the year, I genuinely hope you guys had a good year, and I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed the stream, like this stream. But I hope you guys have been enjoying all my streams, at least for the most part, anyways. I know there's sometimes super tired. I mean, like like today, or I'm just not feeling it too well. And I mean, I think a good example is probably the Into the Breach stream, where I feel like, I mean, that game's not really for me, but it's not a bad game, and I almost feel like me being as I don't want to say cynical, but I wouldn't say depressed as I was during that stream. I almost feel like that kind of has makes the game look negatively. I don't know, but I've been enjoying these. It's certainly been something to look forward to in the year, and I didn't expect to even be doing this like after a year. I just wanted to look. All I did doing the Deltarune streams was I just wanted to, because I knew games like Deltarune, it was just games that I've played. You know, it's a series that I like. That I'd have a lot of theories and a lot of thoughts throughout the game that I would, that I would like to catalog, because I know I don't play this game. I don't normally play games with people, so at least I don't get to play games with people that often, especially not narrative games or whatnot. So those thoughts would just go out in the ether unless I had to write them, unless I wrote them down or typed them up. But even then, I don't know if I really want to do that or have time to do that. So I figured playing it on stream would be an interesting way of just cataloging my thoughts as I go. And I can come back to them later and be like, oh yeah, that was true, or that was BS. Like some of the stuff that I missed, I know. Like how Chris, after Spamton falls, actually gets shaken because and actually ends up screaming. You see that mirrored, like Spamton's situation mirrored how Chris feels. That type of thing. I had to watch some of the videos for that, but I just kept going with it as I wanted to do something. I wanted to do as like a new thing this year, and I feel like it'd be an interesting way of. I feel like it'd be interesting, and I'm glad it's been going on for this long. And most people won't even hear this section if they even get the whole thing. Maybe I'll just cut this part off and upload it separately, but I'm glad I had the opportunity. I'm glad I had the opportunity to do this, but I'm glad I'm doing this, and it makes this. There's not many people here, and some people watching, some maybe subscribers. Like, I'm a very small streamer, of course, but I do enjoy this, and I hope people also enjoy this. Because we only play games like this. I would never have played this game if I didn't do this. If I wasn't streaming, I would have never known this existed. I've never played this far on. Why would I? I'd be sitting in my room deleting this whole time, and yeah, sure, that's fun in a certain sense, and I'm not blaming people for doing that. It's more like just not something I normally do. Like, I'm usually silent when playing games for the most part, unless some BS going on. But being able to play games like this, and discuss the topics in the game, discuss other things, and it's just perfect medium for it, you know. And I do genuinely just enjoy this. So next year, nothing special, just going to be the same thing as usual. More games, new games, old games, you know. I think it'll be fun. But I'm looking forward to it. And I'm glad, whoever has been here, whoever comes along in the future, I hope you stick around for the long run. We're having fun. It's the main goal. And so I genuinely look forward to these streams. Other than that, I don't really have much more to discuss. I mean, actually, there was something I wanted to discuss before, and that was discussing games and whatnot. But I do really like games. You know, I guess maybe one thing I mentioned is I kind of brushed off with the crashing from earlier, because there's one thing I don't mind is a little imperfection with creativity. Like, I enjoy this and really enjoy this game. But the thing I enjoy about it, I think the most, is that it feels like they enjoyed making it. I think a game example that I have is Whittle Tree 2 Deluxe, which I want to go back to and finish off. It's like a little platformer game. It's on the Wii. It's on the Switch anyway. And I remember I was watching Ant Dude's video. He went through the first one. It was like, oh, this is not that good. And then eventually went discovered the second one. It's like, oh, the second one's actually not bad. And so I was like, you know what? Why not? I want to check out some indie games. So I decided to buy it and play it. And you know what? It's pretty good. It's a little unoptimized, some stuttering here and there. It did crash me a couple of times. But honestly, it's really fun. It's genuinely fun. And it feels like the developers after they took the stuff from the first game, they probably improved it. But it feels like they actually had fun with it. And it's one of those little charming games. It's a nice little charming game that I generally have fun with, and I do recommend if you've never played it before, or even just watch it, spread the word, stuff like that. But it's that example of just that pure creativity that I love in art. That I'm about to tear up, Jesus. But I'm willing to look past that kind of stuff, as I feel like there's a heart behind it, and I want to see it through the end, And I eventually said I'm going to go back to Whittle Tree. Of course, I love playing games to play, so I eventually hopped off and did other things. But I like seeing creativity in games and just in media in general, music, art. As long as there's some heart behind it, I just gets me going, you know? Gets me energized. But I think we'll have discussions about this at some point in the future, I guarantee. Either at the end of this game or other times in the future. But I do hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys will be around for other videos in the future. Be having fun, hopefully. Anyway, it's never rambling for me. I think I'll leave it off for tonight, and I will see you guys either. I don't depends on if I do another stream before the end of the year. If so, I'll see you guys next stream. If not, I will see you guys on the next stream next year. I suppose I'll see you guys next year, essentially. So, yeah, and I hope you guys are enjoying your holidays as well. I may not be able to relax myself that much, but I really hope you guys can relax and recharge before whatever happens next year. Who knows? Time really is something special and annoying. More often annoying than not, but it does come with surprises, to say the least. Good and bad. Annoying as well, but surprises nonetheless. That's it for me, though.